All right, and welcome aboard the stream. This is gonna be an actual it's gonna be a kind of technical game. I don't even know again if anyone will watch this because it's one of those strategy games. But I know there are some people who are like super into games like this or just into you know just the idea of being able to spread across the galaxy. All right, so these are the default races, and this is one I made. I don't know who I'm explaining to. There's no one watching it. But I'm just saying it anyways. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna load my old save first, just so I can play a bit. Get into the get into the jive of it. Kind of show off the game in its totality, and I can also pause. Hi, Rainy. Welcome, welcome. All right, so this is my custom race that I made, the Chaturuni Snapper expansion. That's the name I gave them. They are the turtle race. They're very long lived, but they breed very slowly. And we've been expanding. We're not the only ones. There's a whole bunch of other races that have also been expanding. We're one of the bigger ones, one of the powerful ones as well, but we're not like really strong either. It's like in terms of military strength, I'm actually kind of low, especially with my especially with my ships getting beat up all the time. But it happens. It happens. I just wanted to showcase this a bit because later I will be asking those watching, if anyone's watching. I'm sure there will be some people watching. Those who are watching, we're gonna make a custom race and we're gonna play with it for a bit, see how well we can do. This is the kind of game that I can have on for like hours on end, and I'll like, oh, okay, I start at like 8 a.m. Then I look at the time. Oh, it's 3 p.m. That sort of game. But hey, I'm still into it. Actually, it makes me into it even more, if anything. Okay, so, uh, interesting. Okay, that's that one. I probably should build that already. Just get it out of the way. Now let's start with this one. Okay. Am I building there? I am building there. I'm a cocky son of a gun. I don't remember doing that. Okay, so yeah, this is my empire, so to speak. But I didn't name it that, obviously. I have a bunch of these are not all planets I own, by the way. These are star systems. I'll explain it later. When we make the custom race together, you know, I'll be asking for your opinions. Even if it's just you, Rainy, I'm gonna ask you for your opinion on making the race, and we'll make a race together, like legitimately make a race. Now, the one problem with this game is that like it's very pretty, right? No, that's not the problem. I mean, the problem with this game is it's like you can see at the upper right corner. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like a pause play sort of thing. So you just kind of wait for it to go. Oh, geez, yeah, I did use a lot of ships, didn't I? Yeah. I'm trying. I legitimately am trying to enhance my military, but I focused so much on science and expansion that I have a lot of like. If you look at like this guy has a pretty big amount of space too. Like look at his like that. This guy's pretty good, decent amount of space. This guy actually has the most, I think. The United Myth Fell Stars. They remind me of the United States, and not just because of United, but just straight up because the way it's like symbolized and everything. And here's mine. I don't actually own all of the stars yet, as you can see, all of the systems here. Let's call them stars. It's called star systems, basically stars. I don't know all the stars yet, but I will eventually. Like we're expanding, so like basically this entire section of this galaxy will be mine soon enough. Except for this one annoying blot in the middle, and I can't fight them because there are things called fallen empires where like I'm a kind like basically you're starting off with one planet, so you're basically like a new race that came into this galaxy. There were old ones who were part of who were there for a long time now, but they've kind of lost the intense drive to expand and everything. Against military take over the galaxy. I will definitely try. I will 100% try. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good one right here. Uh, sorry, I'm like these are all upgrades for like the society itself. Naval capacity increase is pretty damn good. Like that's really good. Hmm. But so is this, or this, or this. There's a lot of good ones. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, Rainy? The next race that we make together, and whoever else might be watching, whatever race we make together, we'll make that a militaristic one. We'll take over the galaxy by force with that one. Although, let's be honest, what most likely is going to happen is that I will probably get eliminated early on. 173. Is that a lot? I don't remember. All right, let's play. There we go. 173. Awesome. Okay. Because now I can have more ships. The more ships, the merrier, as always. Because that helps really increasing the strength of the fleet. So let's go to the fleet manager. We have two fleets only so far because again, I haven't really been upgrading. This guy, if you check out his stats, he's been alive for 153 years
Construction complete.
because they're that long lived. Like he's still technically, I think that's, yeah, he's still considered young. Don't doubt yourself. Okay, okay, you got me. And then this will go up by. I also want to add a destroyer to this. That'll be at least 8 as well. Alright, 10, 16. That'll add it up to how much is that so far? I don't know because the 173. How many are we having right now? Okay. Like there are statistics that I have to like not statistics, sorry. There are like stats that I can just statistics too. But there are, stuff that I have to keep an eye on because like if I exceed certain things then it'll become detrimental to my race as a whole. And I can't let that happen, otherwise I will end up losing more in the long run. It's 40 plus 64 na pala. Okay, reinforce. Like that cost me a lot of resources. Look at all that. That's all the ships being made, and all the ships being made here for this one as well. I'm basically taking up a lot of resources for that. Okay, construction complete. Where was that? Here in this galaxy? Yeah, it was. Okay, so you will build mining stations. You will build mining stations, and then after that, research stations. You want to make a new one now? We can make a new one now. I was just waiting for more viewers, if ever. Uh oh, what's this? Okay, so basically that announcement that appeared on screen just then, that was I helped this I helped this race move from their dying planet. It's a great, they're a gas race, which is a very unique thing. So they were a gas race that was on a dying planet. So I helped them move to a more prosperous planet where they could like live and spread and everything. And they did, and they spread so much because they're gas. I don't know how that works. Maybe they just split apart. Um, they kind of split apart to the point where they took over an
Construction
entire
complete.
planet, and they needed another planet. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll help you get another planet. And then they had a civil war, they had a revolution, and then they became communists, and they call each other comrade and everything. It's a bit extreme, but it's still funny. You know what? Fine. I actually do want to make a new race already, so let's just save, and it will exit the main menu. Give me a second. There we go. All right, so new game, and we'll make a new race. Here we go. This will take a very long time. All right, so this is the start. Okay, Rainy, you have to stay with me here. So there's the humanoid races, which means they look like they're humans with different features. Mammalian races, which basically means they look like animals. We have the reptilian ones, which is what I chose for the turtle. Basically, they look like reptiles. Avian, they look like birds, fancy birds. They're beaked, essentially. Arthropoid, which I believe they look kind of like insects. They're kind of insect looking. Molluscoid, which they look like legitimately like the mussels, not like mussels, but mussels. Like the sea mussels, I believe. And fungoid, where they look like fungus. There are more, but I don't own the DLCs. I'm sure there are more. I don't know how you can. I know there's a race. It's like robots, but I don't know where to find those. So you got to be scary looking. Okay, well, what's scary looking here? Avian, the bird ones look kind of scary. Like this one looks kind of scary. It's a female apparently. I'm just kidding. The molluscoids look also kind of terrifying. Like look at that. Like that one looks terrible. Look at that mouth right there in the middle. The fungoids also look kind of scary because they don't look like sentient creatures. They look like they could tear you apart just by looking at you and everything. Reptilian. Okay, we're going with another reptile. We're making another reptile one. Hmm. Oh, here. Can't get more terrifying than that. Oh, no, wait. That's also terrifying. That's also terrifying. There's a lot of terrifying looking ones from the reptiles. Look at all those teeth, man. Look at all those mouths. This one's more creepy than terrifying. This one's more creepy than terrifying. But look at the teeth ones. You gotta be more specific, Rainy. Come on. Okay, fungoid it is. Okay. Which? Whoa, my God! Although he looks like a very like a bit like a scheming kind of guy, not exactly the fighter kind of guy. Now this guy looks very peaceful. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. The purple one. This one? You want this one? This is gonna be our immensely powerful warrior race. Wait, you're sure you want this one? Going once, going twice. All these DLCs that I don't own because I can't afford them. All right, this is our species. That's their appearance, at least. Now we're moving on to the species name. This is a toughie. I need you to come up with a name for the entirety of the species now. What I named the turtle one, for example, was the chatron. It's pronounced chatron. That one, which one? There's a huge delay. I know there's a huge delay. Like it's intentional in a sense. Can I not? Can I reduce that delay now? Can I? Is there a way to do that now, or do I have to do it like later on? Um, I can't do it now. So, sorry. Tentacle monster. Okay. There are a lot of tentacle monsters. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. There are a lot of tentacle monsters. Like this one's a tentacle monster, the green one. This black one's also a tentacle monster. I'm gonna name it by colors. I just want you to comment which one you're talking about. This green one, this black one. There's this purple one. Um, that's it for tentacle monsters. Oh, there's also this orange one. Look at those, like, kind of big looking guy, ain't he? He's kind of a big looking dude, bigger than me even. Tentacopia is their name. Well, I'm gonna wait for you. You're gonna catch up because I'm just ahead by a lot. Hello, other viewer. Come on, join in and help me make this race. Black one, the black one. Got it. All right, we're being this terrifying creature. She said black one. All right, so the name is going to be Tenta. What now? This is the name of the race, ah? Not the name of the place. The race, the species. Hmm. Fantastical. All right. Not Tentacopia anymore. It's Tentastical. All right, Tentastical. So their plural will be Tentasticli or Tentasticles. Will it be with the es or will it be an I at the end? Like what's the plural version? You know, like octopus, octopi, or is it octopuses? Yes, it is. Okay. Then the adjective will be Tentasticalan. All right. Biography. You know what? Let's not give them a biography. Not that'll take too long. This is the name of the ships and the planets that they'll like take over and stuff. So we're gonna go straight to what is again? What appearance did I give them? Mollusoids. We're gonna go to the Mollus ones because I kind of wanted to fit. All right, this one will take a bit longer. So like that. So you go to Voidfarers, or the Red Tide, Raging Sea, the Deluge, Storm Surge, or we could name it the Breach, the Shore, the Dark Abyss, the Sail, Tentacruelty. No, stop it. I think that this one's good. Like we'll choose these for the fleet names, and then the ship names is like the Breach, the Shore, the Dark Abyss, and then like the planet names would be Gluggo, Glugman, Magrim, Gluggob. Leader names would be Kandag, Widdig, Songnam, Dagshka. Or do you want the other ones? Just Nedviyu Lily, Obrishe, Voidfarers, Gabilog, Voidfarers. or this one, which is basically tidal wave, red tide. It's all ocean related. So which one do you want? This one? Let's go with this one. The wind, the crest of waves, so on and so forth. All right. Now this is where things get kind of tricky. We have to give them traits, and the traits will lessen or increase the points. We have to pick five traits, I believe. At least no. We can pick at most five traits, but we only have 2 points really to do it. So, for example, if I get venerable, which means they can live for a long time, that immediately takes up 4 points, and now I'm at -2, which means I need to get a bad one, this one, to even it out. So that's kind of what I have to do here. Now, basically, we have to choose one that kind of fits them. I'm thinking since you want me to make a warlike race, hmm, intelligent. I was thinking more along the lines of we'll give them adaptive, just the ordinary adaptive one. No, or no, either adaptive or rapid breeders, and then we'll also give them very strong, maybe, because they'll be going into a lot of fights, right? But it's specific for the army. That is true. It's specific for the army, not for the fleets, not for the spaceship fights. Intelligent would also be good. Because the more research we do, the faster we can get the stronger weaponry and stronger ships and the like. So if I choose intelligent, for example, I need to now it's at zero. I could just press next now, but I only have one trait. That's not a good thing. You want to have more than one. You want to have a lot of traits. You want to have a sense, let's get them. Let's get shoot very strong, maybe. That's a lot. Intelligent, unruly, fleeting, and very strong. Intelligent, unruly. Unruly is kind of a pain, but alright. Intelligent, unruly. Where's fleeting? They have very short lifespans. Alright. They have very short lifespans, meaning they can die fairly very quickly. If that's the case, I kinda wanna get them. If you get fleeting, you kinda wanna get rapid breeders. Very strong but short lived. That's true. For the turtle ones, I got them slow breeders, and then I also got like long lived, so they kind of balanced out. Yeah, and I guess for this one, it's very strong and fleeting. Although I really wish you could have gotten quick breeders. I like to imagine they're like when they spawn as tentacles, it's kind of like a lot, and it's gross, but they make a lot at once. But it's just a plus 10% growth speed. It's not that big, I guess. I'd rather go with very strong then. So they're very intelligent, they're very strong, but they live for like what, 40 years, 50 years? Kind of like a frog sponge, yeah, for Nane 159, sorta. I was thinking about that, but you know what? Let's just go with very strong and fleeting. They're kind of like, I don't know, bees, maybe? Cockroaches? Insects, but again, this is more of a tentacle thing. What is the lifespan of an octopus anyway? Don't they live like a lot of years? Isn't that one of their things? They live for a long time. Oh, whatever. All right, we're good with this. So that's next. Name and class. Okay, so the homeworld name, let's go with Tentacopia. There we go. Because that's the one that you wanted, right, Rainy? Yeah, I know. The octopuses live for a long time, 80 years. Damn. And this one will. The star name will be. I don't really care for the star name in itself. I'll just go with. What did you name it earlier? You said something else. You said Tentacopia and Tentacruelty. All right, there we go. Starting solar system will be random. No, let's make it. No, you're not. Let's make it random. All right, so now we have to choose what kind of climate this race would kind of like excel in. Which one would they really adapt to well? They first decide if it's dry, wet, or frozen. I just spat. Given that it's like a tentacle creature, I would probably go with wet. But which one? A continental is kind of an even balance between land and water. An ocean is just mostly water, and then uh, tropical is the Philippines. Yeah, of course, and an ocean does seem like a good idea. What about you, Rainy? What do you think? Short-lived. Mm, I guess in the ocean you don't have a lot of natural predators. You would be kind of short-lived. Or maybe no, you have a lot of natural predators. Mm. What do you think, Rainy? Come on. Or we could just straight up make it frozen as hell. They're a hardy race. They're tough as nails, but they're there. Types. Mm. Does that actually matter? It is actually does matter because like when you're in the game, like depending on what type of world you chose, it will also help you kind of like decide where to colonize other planets. It's like it depends. Like you might not be able to colonize certain worlds because they don't have enough water. If it's wet, for example, if it's frozen, it's too dry, stuff like that. All right, we're gonna go with ocean. I think it's a unanimous decision. Everyone goes with ocean. Now, time for the city appearance. Okay, so I can't the purple ones. I think I can't. I don't have the DLC for, so we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna go set up with molluscoid city because it's a molluscoid race and it kind of fits it. It's gonna go with that straight out of the gate. Origin. Okay, so there's only three origins we can get because again, I didn't get any of the DLCs. I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. Um, the three types of origin, like how you started off, is one where you started off on a planet and you just kind of grew to become the dominant species, and you develop your own science to take over the world and want to spread through the stars. Galactic doorstep is kind of the same thing, but the reason why you developed so quickly was because there was a gateway in your system. A gateway is like something that connects you to the other side of the galaxy, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but you have to have the research to use it, and I don't think you'll start off with that research. So like you have to still have to develop it over a long time. And the last one is Lost Colony as the last one. Yep, that's the last one. The last one is Lost Colony, where essentially you like the people who settled on this planet is just one colony of like a larger race, but it just got lost in somewhere across the universe, not just galaxy, like universe length. So yeah, One of these. Start with these. So if we go with this, like everyone has their own. Yeah, like they each have their own kind of like effects. I believe this one you start off with more people and buildings as you develop on your own planet. This one you have like a bonus gateway. Again, it's a very good thing. And this one, oh, an advanced empire of this species is spawned somewhere. So you can accidentally run into you. You can when you're expanding, you can run into your original like place where you came from. That'll be one of the AI races. That's pretty cool. I've never done Lost Colony. Actually, I've only owned this game for a few days, so it's not like I'm an expert on this. Mm. Interesting, interesting. So what y'all think? I'm thinking because I think either Galactic Doorstep or Prosperous Unification. Because Lost Colony doesn't really fit the kind of story we're going with the militaristic race this is. Come on, Rainy. Choose between Prosperous Unification and Galactic Doorstep while I drink my lemon water. Ah, doesn't taste that good, but it's healthy. Oh, hi, of course. Thanks for the follow, Forsanane. Lost Colony. What? Okay. I didn't expect that. Oh, okay. You just because if you had chosen Lost Colony, because you want me to take over the galaxy by force. No, because that's the thing. Technically speaking, you can make my life harder because you want me, Rainy, to take over the galaxy by force. So if I do that, that means I'll be fighting the place I came from. Because they don't want to be taken over by me. They want to be the ones in charge, not my colony, right? So I'll obviously have to go to war with them. So if you're willing for me to do that, I probably won't win, by the way. Let's be honest, I'm not that good. But I probably won't win. So I'm still willing to start with Lost Colony. So let's go. This is going to be kind of hard as well. Government and ethics. Hmm. Okay, so how would a militaristic race of tentacle people rule themselves? Would it be an imperial where a ruler death they just designate a successor? Okay, okay. Rainy changed her mind. Rainy changed her mind to Galactic Doorstep. We're doing it. Anyways, sorry for the delay. By the way, there is a delay. Fanatic militarist. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Fanatic militarist is indeed important. I don't know how claims work yet, but it's only because I haven't really gotten into many fights with other races in my previous games. So we're gonna go fanatic militarist and authoritarian or materialist. Hmm. We can also do xenoph. You can also do xenophobe, which means they hate other races. Oh, and that increases population growth speed. We can purge and enslave aliens. That's interesting. Xenophobe actually fit. I didn't really care about the xenophobe before, but now that I'm reading it, the monthly influence increase with empire modifier is also pretty good. But I like the xenophobe. I like the xenophobe, right? Because then we can just wipe out entire races if we win, mind you. Make all the xenos hate me on sight. Woo! I mean, we're gonna declare war on them either way. So all right, that's that. Right, Rainy? Come on. No, yeah, I decided ethics. I just decided ethics. Can you imagine, as a philosophy major, can you imagine just deciding ethics? Anyways, okay, so I had a race. I was talking about the race I made earlier. If only that's how that worked, right? So I had a race earlier. I was talking about the race I had earlier, where it's a turtle race, and they had long lives. And I chose a dictatorial one, where they hold an election upon ruler death to select a new ruler. And I've been playing it for the past few days, and the guy is has been alive for so long since the beginning of that game. He's been alive consistently. We haven't had a single election yet for a new ruler because he's that long lived. And I gave them like the genetic upgrade to have even longer lives. So like he's just gonna last for a long ass time. I love that guy. But anyways, besides that, so what do you think? Dictatorial, oligarchic, we're not gonna do democratic. They don't seem very democratic, right? Like 200. Ah man, I want to live to be 200. Hell, I want to live to be 700, 1,000 even. But that's a different conversation entirely. Imperial. Do you think it would be imperial, where like you would choose someone to take over? Mm, dictatorial is also pretty good. I don't think oligarchic or democratic works. Or oligarchy could work, like a leading squid, a leading squid conference. Imperial or dictatorial, one of those two. Come on, everyone, decide. We have one vote for imperial from Forcinane. He wants imperial, which I have to agree it fits very well. The Master Warrior trains the next. That's a good lore. That's a great lore. Rainy voted Imperial. And the other two viewers, who I'm assuming just want to be quiet, I'm gonna go ahead because I haven't seen any chats anyways. But just to note that you could also help in making this race. You wanna win Imperial? Alright. And then now we have to do this. Aristocratic elite. No, I don't think that they're very like that. Hi, Pocky, hello! Welcome. We're making a race to take over the galaxy. Feudal society. No. I'm not a big fan. Philosopher King. Oh man. Warrior culture. We have to get warrior culture. We have to get warrior culture. Definitely warrior culture. We're going with warrior culture to start off. The next one is police states. Pretty good. Functional architect. No, it doesn't fit. Distinguished admiralty would be pretty good. Cutthroat politics as well. I think distinguished admiralty is pretty good because it affects like the fleets and everything, like their combat sense. So I'm just gonna go with it. Fudge it. All right. Next will be empire name. Cutthroat politics. Someone's voting for cutthroat politics. Forcenine's voting for cutthroat politics. That's interesting because I don't know what code breaking does yet. Again, I just got this game a few days ago and I'm learning how it goes. I might play this more often on stream as well, just because I want to explore it. But I will play this off stream too, so it's gonna just come back and I've taken over half the galaxy. Anyway, that's besides the point. Um, I don't know what code breaking does. Like to get info on other empires easier. Oh, so like when you send in the spy guy, right? Because you can make a spy network in other races. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's true. Okay. Duelists turn allies into unity, amenities, and naval capacity. Wow, it's really meant for taking over the freaking galaxy. You know, I'm just gonna stick with this because I want to spread that kind of strength. Now for the name and the adjective for the name, but we'll go with the name first, obviously. So, what kind of thing do we want to name it? Because it's going to be a militaristic race, obviously. And there is another race out there that's more advanced than this one. Oh, no, wait, no, we changed it, right? We changed the origin? Yeah, when we collected the right. So, what do we name it? Do we name it something Empire? Do you name it something? Because I named, for example, just an example, I named the first race the Chatruni, because that's the name of the race. Chatruni is Snapper, because they look like snapping turtles. I couldn't think of anything else. Chaturni Snapper Expanse. Like the expansion. Parang ganun. That's what they're calling it. That's what they call themselves. You can call it all sorts of things. You can call it a duchy, kingdom. You can call it city state. Even that makes no sense if you call it a city state, but you can call it a city state. So the name of the race, if I remember correctly, is Tentastical. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna start it off with Tentastical. Intellixies. Intellicles. Yes, the Intellicles. Tentastical. Tentastical warrior Intellicles. Is that, am I spelling it right? Intellicles. Okay. There we go. And then the adjective will be the Tentastical warrior Intellicles. What's the adjective for this? Like, what would be the adjective for this? This? The tactical war did I say it right? Intelligent? Would that be the adjective for that? It's an adjective basically, so it's like we'll describe it as like you have to use it in a sentence. Use it in a sentence. Fantastical warrior, intelligent planet, intelligent tentacle warrior, also known as the TWI, the twee, the twi, the tweez. Fantastical warrior, intelligent. I'm gonna go with intelligent. What do you think? That doesn't like the tactical warrior, intelligent planets, the tactical warrior, intelligent fleet. The intelligent fleet, intelligent fleet. That sounds right, right? That sounds like an adjective. Okay. Like grammar is gonna be the destruction of me. I've spent more time with the grammar than I did on the ethics. Oh my god. Okay, that sounds like me. Okay, now I have to make a flag. It's militaristic, so a heart. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, just such confusing messages. Like you see a ship, it's waving banners. It's a heart. You're like, oh, they're here. Oh my god, what the? No one's expecting it. There are pirate ones, which are basically like these. Ooh, like this. The ominous heart, the deadly heart. You see it. Everyone starts fearing the heart symbol. I mean, technically speaking, the heart is a very like it's a very human race kind of symbol, right? It's a very humany symbol. So like they don't have the same definition for it as we do. So like when you can you imagine we go to space and we try to show other races, oh we love you, so we do stuff like that to other races, and then for them it's like the definition of death. The twice, yes, the twice. All right, come on, help me design a flag. We're gonna go with first the symbols. It has to be deadly looking. So I went with the pirate one, and I went straight to this one because it looks kind of like a tentacle one. Okay, never mind. Everyone, I made the joke, and it's there. The heart. Okay, I didn't think it would go that well. There's also this like Legion, which is pretty cool. The very no, it's very data-ish kind of looking. These pointy ones are very, generic types. There's also zoological, which is basically the shapes. There's the pirate, which is that. Sorry, did I say shapes? Zoological, which is basically just animals. That's what I meant to say. The shapes of animals. And there's the blocky, which is legitimately blocks. Um, so if we're going with heart, I'll just keep waiting on the vote. I'm gonna do it now. Wait on everyone's response. Are we doing heart, or do you want to make it more pirate? Yeah, see, that's like the beauty of games like this. It's like it takes forever to start and to play because like you're making everything yourself. I don't know. It's like when I first played Skyrim. When I first played Skyrim, my gosh, spent 30 minutes at least on the character creation. No, I mean you can edit it, but I don't think you can edit it in game. I'll have to go back to the main menu and edit it. I like making it myself, Force, and I don't know. It's just like makes it feel more personal when you're taking over the galaxy or spreading out and you're watching them grow, develop science. Like if, when they die, when certain people die or something, you're like, no, oh my god, he was with me at the beginning. That actually does happen. You can change the name and civics in. Oh wait, you can change. That's right, because I know you can change the ethics and stuff in game. Because like you can depends on your play style. Random is good if you want like the difficulty of not knowing what you're going with, which is good in itself, yeah, because it's very random. But I feel like that fits better with I don't know games like Civilization because like games like Civilization when you press random, it's a random race that you're getting, and it still has kind of like a system in place. Because like if you press random completely with this, is a chance that it'll just like really imbalance you. But who knows? Maybe the AI is smarter than that. I've never tried it myself. Machine Empire. I actually don't have Machine in the appearances, so it's very sad. I don't have Machine. I don't has the option. Come on, guys. Are we going with heart? What's the vote? I'm waiting for the vote. Yes, while I'm waiting for the vote, I am indeed eating sandwiches for dinner, folks. Hmm. If I do a heart though, I would look good with the heart. Ooh, that looks good with the heart. Hmm. Hard but ominous colors. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a specific color scheme then in mind. What's ominous? I don't have ominous in my database when it comes to colors. I got like I have like I don't have ominous. I have gaudy. I have bad taste. Like this, gray and black. Like this. There's a bit of delay, so I'll just wait. Mm. All right. I kind of wish you could change the center, like the color of the centerpiece thing. All right. All right. Chips. We'll go with mollusoid chips. Oh yeah, it does go with the species color. You're right. I didn't even think of that, Forrest, and very good. Excellent vote. Yeah, Pocky, you noticed it as well. I didn't. I straight up had to be told. So we're going to muscle chips because it's weird if you choose any of the other ones. Like this is a very limiting option, but whatever, it's fine. And then we're going with the ruler. Okay, so we can change. Actually, you know what? We can change their color a tiny bit, but it's only a tiny bit. Like it just the shades. But since we went with the color of the thing, so like it matches the flag, so we're not changing the color. I like how there's like you can't change the hairstyle, phenotype, or clothes because there's none. He's a tentacle monster. You can change the room though. I'm gonna change the room because I don't like the way the room currently looks. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Although it's meant for crystalline creatures, but I still like the way it looks. Yeah, I'm looking for. Ooh, it's kind of fleshy. It's kind of fleshy. 23, room 23. I'll take room 23, please. No, I'm just kidding. Also crystalline. Rusty stuff. Not that doesn't exactly fit them. Advanced, fancy. Oh, this is pretty good too. It's kind of like ominous but ornate. Like they have the skulls of the creatures they've killed, the races. I hear Room 23 is the best tension this time of year. Mwah! Gotta love it. Oh my gosh. The meat off the walls, fresh. Gotta love it. Room service is literally just the chef going into your room and like cutting out bits of the wall and then cooking it in front of you. Hey, that's 5-star service right there. You name any other place that would do that for you. All right, so it's either squishy walls, yeah, the flesh of other Xenos, or we use the ornate but ominous kind of wall. I think everyone's game for the squishy walls. Look at this, they have a BDSM room. Oh my god, it's actually a BDSM room. There's like chains and stuff in the background. I didn't even realize how. Hey, I have been in. No, I haven't been in, but I've seen motel rooms with the same exact theme. Flesh for the flesh god. All right, flesh for the flesh god. It is. Okay, Chris. I'm just kidding. All right, so um, when I oh yeah, it's an heir because it's imperial. I forgot we have to name the heir titles too. So male or female? You know what? I'm going to flip a coin for this one. Do I have a coin? When was the last time I held a coin? Um, all right. Instead of a coin, we're flipping this tiny shotgun. If it lands on the side with the serial number, then we'll go with male. The one without a serial number, female. Just the first thing that came to mind. Hit! Serial number, so it's male. Tosses it. All right. Hey, in honor of it being a warrior race, I tossed a weapon. Okay, let's do this. The best substitute for a coin, man. Gotta be ready. All right, so it's we named it the what? The warrior. Random name. That's true. We don't really care about the names. Takes too long, and bam. Look, guys, we got Bugva, Buvga, Buvga. There we go, Buvga. Now, Emperor doesn't seem to fit it, right? What did we name it? We named it Intellicles. I'm gonna name it something stupid. Here's my idea. Just correct me if you don't like it. Buvga, the most tentacruel of all. That's true. It is indeed terrifying, Rainy. They will spread their Bufga. All right, this is the title and the air title. The ruler title and the air title. Please check it out. I want to hear your opinions on it, if it's a good idea or not. Oh my god. All right, see how far is the name. We could do it next most. That to to lessen the confusion. We can name it next most in teleclass. Huh? Huh? Talaga, just to emphasize that you have the silver medal. Except it's imperial. It's not even based. It's not a meritocracy. It's not actually based on whether or not you're intelligent. It's based off of whoever the leader like wants to be the next like leader. Whoever they choose to be his heir. It's not a meritocracy. But whatever. I don't think meritocracy is even an option. Uh, so are we good? Is this it? Everyone game with this? The Tactical Warrior Intellicles and their leader, the most Intellicles, the most Intellicles. Oh my god, he's gonna give me an aneurysm. All right, let's save. All right, save again, just make sure. Yes, and then done. Beta Intellicles, the Alpha Intellicles and the Beta Intellicles. That's actually a pretty good idea. That's so mean though. We'll name it the Dom and the Sub. Like, so much for So much for anything random. All right, just randomize it. I guess. Can I? I can't. Oh, I can choose the random options here, but there's only so many things you can randomize. Advanced AI starts. Oh, that's why everyone had a bigger like military than me. They had an advanced AI start. Oh, okay. Let's reduce the fallen empires by one because those guys can really get in the way of resources. Let's increase the size of the thing. Okay, can I not reduce the thing? There we go. Yeah, again. Let's reduce that to five. There we go. Advanced AI. Oh, so that's it's like a ratio. So like if I lower this, then this gets moved around. It's still three though, but whatever. New literary Lord in the Ring. Okay, yeah, that's it. Here we go. Play. Ah, the start of our glorious warrior race. All right, we got it. Sorry, I was chewing. It's my last sandwich and I'm done. That's it. Just gonna drink some water. All right, so we basically called it the Black Crown. The gigantic the oh my god, the gate thing that we had in our doorway. All right,
Your
so basically this
Imperial
is start.
Majesty, I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence, and your humble servant. My
And
role is to very
tips
well.
only.
I
Thank
will
you. All right, so let's look at the map first off. Okay, so we are in the upper corner of the map. You see this? This will soon be all ours. It'll take me like a good 20. If I actually do end up taking up this whole thing, it'll take me 20 minutes just to look through the names. Here we go. Hmm.
This is our science ship,
Yes,
which
I'm
is
aware. Sorry. Okay, so the problem with this is that okay, so it's gonna be very very slow. Science ship immediately just go out there, start surveying systems. So before we can go to a system and like invade it or expand our territory, we have to send in a science ship to scan it. Which is why it's
this
usually
is our
best
construction ship.
that you start off with a whole bunch of science ships. Just gonna build that thing. Wait, that's probably a bad idea actually. We should start with the resources. Where's the thing? Oh, oh, it already was built. Oh, they were all built. Oh no, this one. There we go. I saw this. There we go. Boom. I knew I saw it. Okay, so you can see. I don't know if you can see it because my screen might be kind of blocking it. No, you can see it. Okay, that's good. I'm looking at the thing. Hi, Varsity. Welcome back. You can see at the top. That's my resources and
The
everything.
technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into three different
Mm.
fields, with each field typically having three available research options.
All right, so we're gonna start off right out of the gate with military-related stuff. Because why the hell not? Right? Ooh, but this is good. Army damage is increased, but also minerals. I'll go with that too. All right. So this is that. Okay. So it's okay. What the hell? Next most intelligent Wadangs is the new heir to our empire. Will take the throne when our current ruler dies. Next most intelligent. Okay. Imagine being announced on like
This is our
a
home
global
world,
scale
and
or
the
a
capital
galactic
of our
scale
empire,
even
the
that you're the
planet.
second best. You're not the best, and you never will be. You're second. We don't have any money. Oh man, I forgot hard it is to start up with like I have nothing. I haven't been like this in a while. Can I even build a ship?
This is
I
our
don't think.
system's starbase.
Shut up. I should have said no tips. I can, but it'll take up all of my resources. Sell all the food and buy minerals. That's true. We don't really need food, right? But is the
Via
market
the
open?
market screen, we can buy and sell resources. At first, this is merely an internal market, but if enough empires establish contact, I expect they might form some sort of galactic market.
Start up. Stop it. You son of a bees. For now, we're kind of good with
Military
minerals.
fleets are used to protect.
Yes, yes. None of the military fleet. Where's the? There it is. The construction fleet. Okay. We also wanted to build what? I want this because I need more money, obviously. Okay. I want to build another science ship. Like for me, that's a basic thing. I might be playing based off my old understanding still, so I apologize. But I really want to have another science ship, even though it'll drain all of my alloys. Oh, whatever. The first step in expansion is knowing what you're expanding into. That sounded better in my head. Now it just sounded weird. Always a science ship. Because the construction ship can just kind of catch up. But the science ships, they're the ones that start it all. This is the start of it. Can you increase the speed person? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah,
In
here's
the
our
fleet
starting
manager,
fleet.
we
It's
can
a
create
tiny
templates
Corvette.
for our military fleets.
Three tiny
As our fleets grow
Corvettes.
in size,
And that's it. He's so small, he's so cute.
Yeah, I can increase the speed here. But I don't like it going too fast because like I tend to lose track of what's going on if I'm careless. Like so, like I forgot that the science ship was already done and I could have been sending it out already. See, I don't have the confidence to like just. What can I not? Oh, require a scientist. That's why. Okay. Well,
the
in that
Leaders tab
case.
lets us hire, dismiss, and assign idle governors, scientists, admirals, and generals.
Oh, hell yeah, the survey reacher speed is perfect. Alright, survey. Dun, 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 dun. That's copyright. I can't do that beat. Dun, 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 dun.
Construction complete.
Thank you. Alright, so this last one build over here. Yeah, that's good, I think. Yeah, that's the last one, the two. Okay. So what they're doing right now, the science ship, is they're literally scanning each of the planets. What was that? There was hair in my mouth. What the balls? Oh, cool. We gained alloys. What the hell? I just was complaining about how I used up alloys, and now I got more alloys. Perfect. Beautiful. I should use that, but I don't. Like that's for upgrading ships and just like, and we don't need to just yet. I guess I can expand like the current fleet. I can add more ships, but I don't know. I mean, I'll wait till we upgrade them.
Construction complete.
Okay, he's done. Let's send the construction guy. Wait, alliance? What alliance? We're making an alliance? Or not? Alliance. I thought we were taking over the galaxy. Alliance means friends. Alliance means diplomacy, negotiations. I'm going to try and be like negotiate at first until I reach a point at least where I think I can take them on militarily speaking. But let's see. I like how the reason why I'm playing a military kind of Alliance with other xenophobes. Xenophobes unite and work together. That's so weird. I can't build yet. Yeah. Come on. Scan faster, you kids. Kids, the scientists. Actually, how old is the current leader? Where do I see it?
The
There,
government
government.
screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler
I
and
can't
any
see
related
the age.
effects.
Never mind.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly. It's a routine one. Whenever it's routine and below, I always research it. Where's the root? Where was it found? Oh, yeah, it's found there. It's not too bad. If it was found here, I would have been annoyed. Is that it? Was it done? That was fast. Can I not build anything still? Nope. Damn you. What should I buy though next? I usually buy civilian industries because it's very low consumer goods. Or build, not buy. Sorry. Yeah, I think I should buy. I should build. I keep saying buy. I'm gonna build civilian industries. That's good ideas, I think, because I don't want it to get too low as well. And there goes all my minerals. I forgot I need that to construct stuff. No, I didn't forget, but it's painful still to see it go down. I don't like seeing the numbers that low. I think every
The
gamer can kind of
situation
like
log
shut up.
displays a list of all currently availables. One of our science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent candidate for our first colony. It is of the same
What?
planet class as our home world, so our colonists should be...
Really? Oh, alien life. We might not be alone out here. Leave B for now. I'm gonna sell that real quick. Okay. Are you? Or is anyone done? No, no one's. I thought they were done already. There is life out there, folks. Can you like? Aren't we all kind of like
The tradition screen displays the
excited, but at
tradition
the same
trees
time kind of
available to our
terrified of the
empire. A
prospect of
tradition tree
like
must first be adopted before any
meeting an
traditions
alien
within it
race?
can be unlocked.
Like, have you ever thought about that? The possibility of us finding life on other worlds, like actual, not just like. And I'm not talking like alien life, like they can talk to us and everything. Like right, an animal, you know, or has it already been? No, there hasn't been yet. It would have been world news if that was the case. I'm gonna do this by the way, expansion, because it's a start. You always start with expansion if you're gonna take over the galaxy. Oop. All right. I usually go with C. Like I usually went with it is wise to be cautious because it's the middle. But since we're going military, we shall ward off those who would threaten us.
System survey complete.
Finally, I like how I'm so mean. Like they're doing their best, and I'm like, oh, you're finally done doing your job. That's ooh, wow. It's a lot of resources here. Did that not work? Oh, I was like, why won't it build? That's why. I forgot I'm supposed to build the outpost first. Big brain. Okay, okay. I always start off with that anomaly, like with the one where you find a story of a mercenary. Like every game I've played so far, I played like only three, but still, 3 out of 3. All right, all right. Actually, we should keep the building up while we're at it. No, he's gonna wait anyways. All right, all right, all right. I can wait. I'm patient. All right, so patience at its max. Oh, okay, I'm under attack right out of the gate. All right, we're gonna see combat. I didn't think we'd see combat this fast, but we're seeing combat. All right, this is how combat works. Basically,
Construction complete.
Wait, what creature is this even? What kind of creature came in through the thing? It's like a tiny little space squid. If we,
Hostile fleet engaged.
it's not a fleet. It's just a squid. Boom! They just immediately fight. No, there's no loading screen. All right, and immediately we won. Yeah, the baby amoeba, amoeba, probably just a tiny one. Oh, can you imagine that? If it's a baby, that means it legitimately did get separated from its family. Poor guy. Now die. Just kidding. Head back to base, please. All right, cool. That's my first time doing it with the gate, and man, that gate usually doesn't. Oh, what? Okay, cool. What? Regenerative hull tissue already? Isn't that kind of like a big thing? I don't. I didn't realize you could get that in the beginning. I thought that was like a late game upgrade. I clearly don't know enough about this game to say, but regenerative hull sounds late game. Hmm. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just like, I'm waiting for one of the science ships to finish up their job. Preferably this one because it's closer. Yeah, because like I don't want to make another one or make them like undo the job midway. I'm the kind of guy who like seeing it. If you have a task, finish it up first.
System survey complete.
There, see, he's done. It's easy, easy peasy. Ah, it's a lot of good resources around here, and even another planet. I'm always game for colonizing, spreading my seed across the sky. I should not have said that. So many better ways of putting it. That is not
System
it.
survey complete.
Okay. Um, Based of the way that this is shaped so far, this is a very stretchy kind of system, ain't it? All right, let's go with this one next. Always spread your tentacles. That sounds like a inspirational poster. Remember, kids, always spread your tentacles.
Construction complete.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Gods, we need more food. Wow, I'm not used to the population kind of increasing this quickly. Like when I was playing with the turtles and I made them have like a slow population, but they grew old. They grew to be very old. The population took forever to increase. I mean, no one died, but they just didn't do it very often. Oh, is he growing old? Oh no! Oh, he's stubborn now. Oh, he's resilient. For he's a beautiful example of what a politician can be if they live for too long. As a guy who comes from the Philippines, we all understand what it's like to have a politician who's been alive for way too long. Come on, just stop, give up already. I'm
Construction
just kidding.
complete.
Don't say it like that. But you get what I mean. Um, I think this one's more valuable, so I'm just gonna go for this planet next. A
Debris
perfect example of a
analyzed.
politician. There we go. With actually, you know what? That's exactly it. Tentacles and all, politician to the heart. Oh, would you get regenerative health tissue plus 10%? Oh, plus 10% progress. Whoops. Well, oh, whatever. Survey that system because it's closer. All right. You know, when I first played this, I had no idea that the way to expand was by building stations. I legitimately had like one state and one only for a long time. I was like, I don't get it. How do I expand?
Anomaly found.
I was so dumb. My first time playing. I didn't read any of the tips. Like I had the full tutorial on and I just wasn't paying attention to him. Oh, it's there already, like constantly? Okay, it's interesting. Well, I'll wait for the technology thing to finish then, and then we'll check it out. How is the research? Months! Lots of months. Several years, even. Okay, hot damn. Pressure. Looking down on me. Oh, I stop. Looking down on you.
Construction
You're an
complete.
asshole. Okay. Mining stations, yeah. You're an asshole. I need to increase my food production soon enough. Star-based influence cost because influence is a pain in the neck to gather. Like I know that the only way to increase like your influence like intake is by helping out the factions that eventually develop in your race, but I hate it. Ooh, alloys! That's always a good thing to find on a planet. I wish there was a planet that just had straight up like, oh, food, and then you make a factory for food. It sounded better in my head. A mining outpost for food.
Anomaly found.
So many anomalies. Hot damn. I'll take them all, please. Thank you. You're mine now. Potentially habitable ocean world. Is that not perfect? Aren't we ocean? It's a lot of planets you can possibly take over. Ship mine the planet for food things. Alright, Playable, put the TNT up. We need the food. Steak. Oh my god, I just had a really bad thought. Like, remember because you were talking
System
about
survey
how we'll
complete.
be eating Xeno's flesh? So like we're like, all right, set up the TNT. Okay, it's literally just the house of someone. Boom! All right, we got food. So bad. You mean down, you don't want the home. Oh, all right, guys. It's like a suburban area. Next house, we just walk up to the next one. It appears that the bug has a device. We can either pretend to be like, yeah, we're so superior, or I'll get a short term like influence gain of 125. Influence gain is pretty good because influence is really a pain to gather, but monthly unity increase is also really good. It's only for 60 months. Uh, I don't know. I don't really need the month. I don't really need the unity just yet, right? What's the happiness of Tentacopia? Like 60%. Fairly decent. Could be better. Could be worse. I'm gonna go with the influence because we're trying to expand as quickly as possible. Whoops! I saw your chat too late, Forcinane. I saw it just as I pressed the influence. I apologize. Whoopsie doodle. My bad. I'll go with this one maybe. Man, that's a lot of resources though. God damn. Oh really? The more resources you can get from higher happiness? I did not know that. More amenities. Luxury residences for all. And by for all, I mean for five population. For five sections of the population, nothing else. Moving down on you, and how does it? Long does it take to? By the way, to do this, like how many resources do I need to colonize? Planet has an anomaly. What? No, I can't colonize a planet if it has an anomaly. But I saw the level of that. That'll take forever to scan. Right? Because like I don't have high level. Yeah, it's level twos. Oh no. So I can't spread just yet. My seed cannot spread just yet. We'll have to wait. No 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 no. Me no likey waiting. I have no choice. I was like, why isn't anything going? I had it on pause. I wonder how often that happens to
System
me.
survey complete.
Okay, and then we'll go here, and we'll go to that one next. I actually have someone south already. I should probably make another. You're right, though. I should make another scientist. The more scientists, the merrier. Well, not really the merrier. I don't know. I don't know a lot of happy scientists.
Construction complete.
What a dreary way of putting it. Boop. Come on, come on. That's it. They only have two science. I mean, two physics research specifically. That's not a lot. I mean, it's good, sure, but it's not a lot. Yeah, you can. I press shift for mine. Like if I can tell that, oh, search this, and then I shift and then search that. That's what I do for mine. There's also music, by the way. Oh, Xbox. I don't. I wow. Stellaris on Xbox. Are you playing it on the PC with an Xbox controller?
Situation log updated.
Okay. Perfect. We have a scientist there. I need to give him a. I need to give him a leader. Wait. Everyone, wait. I got this. Right. There we go. Research projects. Nope. For Stellaris on Xbox. I wouldn't have imagined like an RTS kind of styling game or a strategy game for that matter doing very well on console. Like I've played one console strategy game, and
Construction complete.
it was hard for me to do it. I'll be honest. I forgot what I think it was. I don't know if you've heard of this, but there's actually a strategy game that's like Toy Story kind of themed, where you have the plastic soldiers and you're fighting. It's a very cute kind of like game, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's either loved or hated. Like there's no in between. It's kind of like it has to be extremely liked or extremely disliked. Personally, I would always go for PC if I'm playing an RTS game, hands down. I don't know the name. I forgot the name. It's been a long while. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's cute because you have the green guys and you're fighting the white ones. It's all plastic, and when they die, they kind of like explode into plastic. It's so extreme. And I think the way it works is like the resource gathering guys, they gather it from like actual like pieces of plastic that were discarded like trash, and then they gather from plastic, and then they form soldiers. So cool. Oh yeah, that's true. Like building a gaming PC requires a lot of money. That's true. Although I guess it depends also. Like, because consoles, the thing with consoles is I find them expensive because you have to buy the one console, and then the games themselves also cost more than the average. Because I think I'm actually not sure about this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think on the average, like a console game costs more than a PC game.
Situation log updated.
Okay, just happy to world survey, whatever. So you buy the games are kind of expensive, and you have to buy the console. And when a new console comes out, like when the new console comes out, they slowly like let the games can no longer be played on the older ones. So you have to buy the newer console with the newer games. You know, yeah, I think like even handheld consoles, right? Like Switch is so expensive, and the games on the Switch are also so expensive.
Special project complete.
Ooh. Wait, archaeological site where? What? What? I don't understand either, but I know that a lot of people love Switch and the Switch games, and I have to admit it is fun to like because
System
it's kind of
survey
like a
complete.
Wii and a like an Xbox put into one almost. It's really good as well, but it's still like I still find it weird, undeniably so. I think I might need to make another spaceship. Like I made one spaceship because I wanted to explore, but like suddenly several things happened inside the capital planet, and like he stayed there continuously to research the many things that occurred there.
Construction complete.
Uh, Resources or research? I'll go with both. I'll start with this one first, and then we'll go to the other one. We'll go to this one next. All right, expansion galore. Oh, look at that! It's a giant heart on the map. Oh, that's actually adorable. That's actually really cute. We're gonna spread that heart till it's all over the entire galaxy by force. You will love. Otherwise, I will teach you what it means to love. Very nice. So, like, if I can unlock it, is that it? The threatening heart will spread. Fear slash love me. Fear slash love me more. Oh, it's a dead end. Well, fun times. Mm, and eventually we can use it, right? To get across, yeah, to other functional gateways. It's the fast travel of the galaxy.
Anomaly found.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Pardon me. Excuse me. God damn. Also, oh, there's a lot of trade value here. That would make a good station. So let's make an upgraded station there.
Construction complete.
More mining stations. No, I have not played Spiritualist. I don't play like I played a lot of games where Spiritualist or Faith or whatever is an option. Very rarely or almost never actually. Like it's super rare have I ever taken that path. It's just so against my nature that I'm not used to it. Like I remember because I used to play a lot of D&D before this whole pandemic happened. I used to play a lot of D&D, and I would go like I would go with a pacifist character or a religious character, just so I could break out of that shell, just so I could breach into something I have no experience with. I miss D&D. It's so much fun. Add the skid marks modifier.
System
Skid
survey
marks.
complete.
Eh, like the skid marks on underwear. All right. Make the shroud later in the game. Make contracts. Oh, okay. Exclusive research. I'm sure they all have their own exclusive research, right? Not just like if you go with scientist one, then you can go with exclusive research for science and exclusive research for faith. I guess if you want to explore all the game styles, then yes, that is definitely a great way to going at it. Seriously, no, have the research. None of the research been done yet. Fighting, God, it's taking long. It's still 2 years, give or take, for some of them. 1 year for one of them. I like how it's a long time in this game, but in reality, it's like what minutes at best, seconds. Arid world, that's not habitable. The planet has an anomaly. Oh, okay. As soon as this guy's done, we're sending him back to scan the anomaly. Because seriously, but they just can call a machine empire. That's interesting. I want to try that. A machine empire. Lots of things to try. So little time to try it all in. Uh oh, we have unemployed people. That was fast. Again, not used to it developing that quickly. Seriously. Let's go with food for now. This is getting kind of low. I don't want to suddenly be surprised with a negative. Okay, the construction ships work. Everyone's working hard. Soon, soon.
Anomaly found.
We found another anomaly. Leave B for now. That's a high leveled one, isn't it? Level 3 as well. Ooh, volatile motes. Where? There! You annoyance! In an isolated planet, whatever. Oh, I see. Colonize a new world to focus on like so each planet like is like you assign a specific resource to a planet. I get it. I didn't think of the strategy before. Like kind of like I want them to be evened out on every planet. But I can understand like having a planet meant for minerals, having a planet meant for consumer goods. Having a planet meant for consumer goods. That is the most like capitalist thing you could possibly say. All right, this planet cheap labor. It will make the products for this planet the high end labor to buy. That is capitalism in a nutshell. Wow, they level up
Anomaly
fast.
found.
He done? He's done already. Wow, sir, you're already done. It's weird. Come on, 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 come on. Yes. All right. No more jobless people.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Coil gun, because guns. Because I want more weaponry. Because we are going to be going into war with the first people we see. Just immediately declare war. I have no fleets yet. I'm not at all prepared. I'm just like war. Actually, speaking of, do you think I should expand a tiny bit? I can have up to 20. 20. How many do I have currently? There are 8. Oh, that's not a lot. Right, it's one for each with these guys. Ah, damn. It's not too much. It's not. That's not. It's not bloat ourselves as if we're that powerful. We ain't that strong. Plus, I need to have a bit of alloys for when it's upgrading time, based on the
Anomaly
researchers.
found.
Okay, leave B for now. What's this? Pull the lever or take it apart. All right. You know what they say? Pull the lever, crunk. Oh, I could take it apart or research it some more. So we have a wormhole now that's stable, but I know that you have to research it to make it stable first. So do we research it for more science, or do I take it apart for? Yeah, I always go with research. That's true. Yep, it has to be stabilized. I figured. So you have a gateway here. We have a wormhole here. Hot damn. Just to make sure we got all the
Anomaly
bases
found.
covered, you know? A lot of anomalies around here. Kind of don't want to go too much south. Though. Okay, don't want to go too south because that's a lot of things to explore. I want to go like hit the
System survey
borders
complete.
so we can like expand in that direction. Ooh, this is done. Sorry, I didn't even see that. My bad. There, regenerative health tissue. Oh my god, it's 10,000. Let's not do that yet. Let's wait till we have a bit more research, folks. Uh, more people? Right? That's a good idea. I mean, they're short lived, so a faster growth speed might be a good idea.
Construction complete.
Silicon life forms. Intriguing. Intriguing. Now we will mine the life forms. They're alive, and you're just kind of like, alright, come here. King. King.
Research complete.
Ooh, I like the blue laser. Just because I think it would look cool. Is it done? Are all the ships done building? Yes, they are. Okay, now upgrade them. Yeah, I figured 93. That's a lot of resources. I love upgrading them though, because like it actually like upgrade. Okay, abandoned amusement park. I like to imagine that one day we'll be building amusement parks in space, and like not because it's better there, not because it's like it's better for the environment. None of that. Just straight up because it would be a gimmick that a company wants to try. That's the primary reason for it. I think like half the reasons why humanity does things is because of gimmicks. But at the same time, that's kind of what makes us unique. We're not entirely practical, and that's kind of pretty in its own way. Because imagine if we did everything based off practicality. Oh my god, life would be so
Ships
dull.
upgraded.
Thank you. 560, not bad. I can still break more. Okay, just looking around. Like, did I miss anything? No.
Anomaly found.
Research. Anything that's routine difficulty and below gets researched. Is it done? What? I thought that was the same one. Was it not it? The hell? Oh, we have two ships in the same area? What? What are you both doing there? Wait, I have one headed this way. I have one headed this way. Right? Yeah. I don't have any headed south, but I guess I'll just make them split up here. We're slowly expanding. Look! Little by little,
Construction
Rainy.
complete.
Little by little. Soon this will all be ours.
System survey complete.
Alright, let's finish. Let's get that out of there. I'm annoyed that I have one right there that I haven't touched yet. Soon. Soon. I've already upgraded our fleet as well, so it's not strong, but it's bigger than before. We've doubled the size of the fleet, which isn't much. Basically, it went from 3 ships to 6. Yeah, we haven't found any Xenos to kill just yet. I mean, it's. I don't think it'll happen anytime soon. Just yet. I have to get a lot bigger first before, unless I did randomize how many there are. There could literally just be four, and we'd all be split apart. But there could also be like six, and then we'd bump into one soon enough. Ooh, already the familiar shrine
Situation log
line.
updated.
That's pretty cool. That mission line is like not something you usually get. It's in the main. Are you serious? Why is it all here? No, that can't be. That can't be. Where do I go to? It's here. I'm pressing the wrong one. Yeah, I'm pressing the wrong one. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Where's the first one? There it is. Okay. Well, this is kind of annoying because now all of my science ships now have like several jobs to do at the same time. Drat 'em. All right. At least it's not like a lot of space to look through. Like it's all here.
System
One,
survey
two. Where's
complete.
the third? I might have to. Yeah. I don't like wasting that much because I know it'll reach a point where I don't like. I'll have extra science ships and they don't do anything. I mean, it might be later on, sure, like way forward. But I just don't like the idea of it. Maybe I'm thinking too much on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could do that too. I forgot. Oh shoot. Okay, I was making with this one, and then this one, when these done, we'll go to this one, and then the newly built one will go to that one. I don't have any new colonies yet, so this will do. Are you literary lord of the ring? I'm like in my head, I'm playing certain songs of epic rap
Situation
battles of
log
history
updated.
repeatedly. He's not actually going there though. Sorry. Okay, so let's start off with this research. Without a leader. Fine. I'll get you your leader then. There, field manipulation. Because you'll be researching on the gate. I forgot to assign it. I'm an idiot. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Come on, everybody. All your science ships research. Look at that. I've never started with like straight up 5 ships on the get go already. Yeah, I was like, all right, you're now the major scientist. I'm not giving you the job though. Let's hold on while I forget.
Situation log updated.
Yes. We will be gods. Just kidding. What the hell? That bar filled up and then it went back to zero. It's
System
confusing.
survey complete.
Okay. Uh. Wow. This system has absolutely nothing useful in it except for the fact it has a habitable planet, which is good in itself, but still, like it's annoying. Yeah. By the way, in case you can't tell, I'm the kind of guy who gets annoyed slightly easily.
System survey
I
complete.
talk a lot, so. But then again, I'm on Twitch. Me being quiet all the entire time might not exactly be useful.
Construction complete.
Okay,
Special project complete.
I got it. Wait, guys, give me. God damn, you're all like kind of pushing me over the edge here. What was that?
The archaeology window shows details of
Yeah,
the
one and
currently
Twitch
selected
talking is the
archaeology
job.
site. After progress is made, you can still go back and read previous stages by clicking the rune icons.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Your attention, please.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
The
Relics.
relics screen allows us to view and activate our relics, and also to enact decisions making use of minor artifacts.
Well, I can't use any yet. I thought we found one. Guess not. A new faction has recently been gaining traction. Oh no, Testicle Supremacy! Testicle Supremacy! Most into battle brethren. Ooh!
The faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings. Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to faction.
Mm-hmm.
Anomaly found.
I'll leave you for now. Ah! More jobless folk. That was fast. Okay, wait. I have resources so I can spare it. Literary lord in the ring. I'll build a city district because I want to build more buildings. And city districts are always a good thing. You know what the government says? You can't have too many walkways, skyways, and so on and so forth.
Special project complete. System survey complete.
Oops. It's level 2. You can handle it. Okay, let's get some of those researchers out of the way. What else? Oh man, it's a level 6 anomaly over there. Hot damn. This is you living on alone in the ring. Ah man, that epigram battles of history is stuck in my head. If you know what I'm talking about, awesome. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out. Epigram battles of history on YouTube.
Anomaly found.
Love them. Such good raps. And you actually learn a bit about history if you pay attention. I'm not saying that if you don't learn anything, you're not paying attention. It is kind of hard to get, but like it's pretty fun. The archive of ERB. Archive? What? I don't memorize all of them. Although I do. I have been watching them since season one. Like they're really good. Okay, I'm not just saying it. They are really good. You know, for two white guys rapping. Oh man. But yeah, they're really good. Love them. And even their political raps, as ironic as it might sound. Ah man, I'm really into their political raps. Just kidding. DJT getting on. Oh man, the Donald Trump versus Biden. That was good. It looks like you'll win the third term. Okay. Competes like your family crashes burn. I can't do like an actual Donald Trump. Like I don't know what do you call it. Is that an accent? It's not an accent. What is that? Like it's an impression of him. I know, but what does he have? Like what do you call it? An inflection? A disease? No, I'm just kidding. What do you call it?
Construction complete.
An incurable disease. No, that's what he is. I'm just kidding. Gods! If I had any Republican viewers, they'd have already left, but luckily I don't think that's happening
System
anytime
survey
soon.
complete.
Actually, now that we're talking about it, for name, which country you from? Like, just a
System survey
parasite.
complete.
No, you're not wrong. England, the UK. Hey, yo. Oh wait, that's the UK, right? I'm not like um, and there might be assumptions about how people from like England, UK might be a part of England or something. Like, I don't know the details of it, but from my assumption is the UK, England, the same thing. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Good. Just didn't want to make sure I didn't make a mistake. I'm not from there, obviously. I have a lot of like questions about the like. Oh, who's your current PM? No, let's just do with science. Go ahead. Boris Johnson, right? That's his name. Right, right. Like, I remember when Boris Johnson was first like being talked about because um, like he kind of came into power at not exactly the same time, but like they're fairly at the same time. Him and Trump, you know. And I'm not saying they're alike because they're really not. No way. But around the same time, yeah, they came out the power. So people were comparing them a lot. Actually, they're comparing them to the Philippine president, the president of the Philippines, where I live. They were comparing these three. Well, those two, and then by extension, lang mine.
Research complete.
Um, yeah, because like even the hairstyle, like I have to admit, when I first heard of Boris Johnson, I searched him up and I looked at him and I was this is real. I was like, whoa, really? This is a person? Like, this is not just a Trump fan? Yeah. Oh my god. Man, the UK. I have to admit though, I wish I could live in the UK. Just one of the major reasons being that it's colder there, and I really do prefer colder temperatures than the warm ass temperatures that we have here. I'm more of a cold kind of guy. Like it rains a lot there, right? But it's not like that's the beauty of it. Like based off what I know in the UK, it's like it rains a lot, but it's not like tropical rainstorms. Yeah, it's just like a lot of showers, a lot of bits of rain, but it's never like legit.
Situation log updated.
It's not like a legit all out tropical storm or tropical depression like the ones that we have here. Like the ones that could like wipe out a city or a ton of buildings. Yeah, rain showers and mist. Oh yeah, I did build another one. The hell? Oh, you're busy. What's this one then? Oh, I have another construction ship that I built. I don't know why. And then it's yeah, actually, that's I heard about that. The moment it gets sunny, they're like, oh my god. Like I think like the temperatures that were just talked about, like oh my god, this 16 centigrade, by the way, 60 Celsius centigrade. Is that right? Anyways, it's 16 degrees Celsius weather is so hot, stuff like that, and I'm just kind of like, wow, I wish it was that hot here. We reach like 30 pluses, on a regular day. Oh my god,
Research complete.
it's really different like a tropical country. Like even now, like it's like nighttime outside, and I still have like a
System
fan and
survey
everything
complete.
because I really prefer the cold. That's the hottest is 30 degrees. Gods, that is such a blessing. That sounds so mean. Like it sounds like I'm really like putting down the heat of the Philippines because of that. But it's just so unbelievably hot. It can get so painful here, like to an unbelievable degree. Yeah, 30 degrees is good weather.
System survey complete.
Yeah, like it's just literally what you're used to. So you're not used to the heat. So
Anomaly found.
like the moment it gets hot, like oh fudge, everyone starts cursing the gods. I really do want to move to like one of those kinds of countries. I want to, yeah. I don't know why you pause. Like, no, yeah, countries. I really want to move to one of those countries that like really like it's colder, a better job opportunities, stuff like that. As weird as that might be to hear from like this end, this is really eh. How to turn the sun down? So, yeah, turn us real quick. Ah, thank God. I think one of the for me though the weirdest thing about the UK, no, I mean no offense by this. I genuinely can't believe that like as I grew up, like it's still a huge thing. Is the fact that you
Ships
have a queen.
upgraded.
Like
Special project complete.
yeah, I bet like when it gets hot, you're like, oh my God, we only have a radiator for the heat. We don't have an aircon. Here we don't have anything for heating. So if it gets cold, which it rarely ever does, but if it gets cold, which for us is like an ordinary day, and like a I okay, you're one of the few people that I don't know many Brits, so I guess I can't exactly say that, but I know a lot of Brits. I hope you don't mind me saying Brit by the way, but a lot of Brits technically, they, you know, they actually are super into the Queen. You know, like she's like an actual leader that some people look up to. You know, like not the same like like monarchy level, like oh my God, she's selected by God level stuff. Not like that anymore, sure, but still like like she's still the leader, recognized throughout history, stuff like that.
Anomaly
Like I
found.
don't know any other nations that have that. Well, I mean, I don't know any other nations that have that as publicly, you know, because like I know there are nations out there that have like dictators that are basically kings. I joke when the queen dies with that, like, oh no. You know, another thing that I give credit for, I was born and she was old. I am like, I am growing up to the point already that I'm in my like latish 20s, and she is still there. You know, she's still rocking that
Construction
crown.
complete.
Like seriously, that is legitimately like amazing. She, you know, it's not as intense as the Queen, of course. But we actually have a politician here in the Philippines that we make jokes about all the time that he's immortal. His name's Enrile, Enrile, and Ryle, if you if you're American and you can pronounce. Uh, his name's Enrile, and the dude's immortal. Like he's been alive for way too long, and he's still a politician. Like he's not like he's elected into position every time, and he's still there.
Construction complete.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. They could actually be part of the same book club that owns the world. And as weird as it might be for it to be a book club, I wouldn't put it past them. Oh
Construction
man.
complete.
As pets, they brought them back just for that purpose, for entertainment. Again, that sounds like something a rich person would do. A very capitalist notion. I recently, I guess I watched a lot of,
Research complete.
well, I used to watch a lot of, sorry, this is out of nowhere. It's amazing out of nowhere, but it's connected to our conversation. Um, I I used to watch a lot of Game Grumps, and there was this special they had where they were on like a cooking competition. It's not a real cooking competition. It's like it's a comedy cooking thing, and it was them two representing like American humor, and then another pair of YouTubers from the UK
System
whose
survey
names I don't know.
complete.
Okay, I guess I don't follow any UK social media. Um, they're also there, and I saw like the level of difference between UK humor and American humor. It's so vastly different. Like it's so much more physical with the American one. Like they screw around, they laugh, you know. And then like you can see like the UK jokes are actually like kind of highbrow. You have to think to get it. Try maybe, yeah. It's not a bad thing though. I just think it just depends on like how you take it. Considering is the UK like a religious nation? It's a weirdly phrased question. Like because in the Philippines, for example, we actually have it as like a point of bragging that we are like mostly Roman Catholic. Like it's a huge bragging right that we have. Like everyone talks about it, and all that. Like recently, I think this year, yeah, this year they're talking about it. The Philippines
Anomaly
is
found.
celebrating 500 years of being Roman Catholic. Like the Pope had this whole thing about it, and everything. It's a huge, huge thing. And like anyone who studied our history, only thing you hear about religion is Jews or mosques. You mean like,
Construction
as
complete.
in like people are against it? There's like fighting about that sort of thing. Like what's the context for their comments? Is it like, oh, we're gonna tear down mosques? Like, is it like Trump level of like, oh, we're tearing down mosques, damn those mosques, and damn Jews and all that, or is it just that those are the ones that are usually mentioned like repeatedly? You just kind of hear it. I like learning about other nations. It's very fun. A bit of both. Okay. That sounds like Boris though, I have to admit. Like I've seen only clips of him. Like I don't actually follow. Like I know that
System
actually like
survey complete.
he's one of those guys as well who kind of like uh didn't make a lot of good decisions when it came to COVID. COVID. I just realized that I pronounced it in a Filipino accent. COVID. That's how we pronounce it. COVID yan. Bastos na COVID kasi. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Isn't like, oh my god, now that I think about it, what was your opinion of the whole Brexit thing? That that huge event, which kind of like faded because no one took it seriously after a while. Like it was such a huge decision by the UK. Yeah, it's stupid. Leaving, what was it? You're leaving the EU, right? The UK leaving the EU.
Construction complete.
It's like such an intense situation. I remember, I don't know if this is true or not, but I remember during that time, one of the things I saw online. Oh, is that what they were saying? Like that's because like a lot of there's a huge amount of budget going to the EU.
System survey complete.
I didn't know that. Hey, I'm learning. I'm learning. No, seriously, it's good to know. Like I didn't think of it. I didn't hear of it that way.
System survey complete.
What I heard was that
System
like a lot of
survey
people
complete.
voted on it, but they didn't fully understand what the purpose of the EU was. They just sort of voted because they were told to vote, and like They didn't understand completely what they were voting on, but they were like, you know what, we don't need them. Sort of concept was going on. HBO. Got a hairy foot fetish dog.
Anomaly found.
I like learning about the UK. You know, one of my that's one of my like if I
Construction
could because I
complete.
really want to immigrate. Is this me outing myself? Is this me considered outing myself? I really do want to immigrate, and like one of my choices to immigrate is the UK. Although that was at first, although recently not really because like I have to admit, like in terms of economy though, like you're probably one of like UK was probably one of the more powerful ones in the EU. Maybe
Anomaly found.
UK. I would assume it's like UK, Germany, maybe France. You know, those are the ones with like really powerful economies in the EU. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Like considering what the nation is, yeah, it's the UK.
Situation log updated.
Despite everything that people say, it's still like it's still the UK. You know, it's the nation that used to have an empire which literally spanned the globe. Right? What's the nickname that the UK that the British Empire had at that time? The empire where the sun never rises, something like that.
Construction complete.
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard of that too. Sorry if there's a delay by the way, but I saw your Greek one. Yeah, I definitely heard of that with like Greece completely screwed over like their economy and everything. Maybe they already got a hairy foot fetish dog. Probably should not have spent that much though. Let's put that back.
Construction complete.
I don't know.
Construction
Are you
complete.
having fun talking about this? I mean, it is your own country, so you might not be having as much fun as me. If you have questions about the Philippines, you can ask as well, because I'm alright with talking about it. I just hope they don't out me for it. Like I have to look out the window. Freedom of speech isn't exactly a big thing here. I mean, we fight. Like I know there are people who fight
Special
for it,
project
but there are a
complete.
lot of people who like get in trouble just for that. Like, I don't know if you've heard about like the human rights violations going on here. It's a lot, a lot. Although it did slow down because of COVID. Yeah, the human rights violations slowed down because of COVID. Now it's just like shining examples of
System survey
in-
complete.
ineptitude or whatever. You know. Yep, people die for a different reason now. Damn, this like seriously, I don't know how because I know that a lot of European countries they've kind of like they're not as strict with quarantine rules. Like I believe
Research complete.
like Sweden, I think is a good example, right? They didn't really keep up the quarantine for very long. Quarantine and the what's it? Then the other term I forgot. But basically, they didn't keep those things up for very long. Oh, really? And you think that America usually gets the bragging rights to that sort of thing? I don't know what to do with minor artifacts. I thought it was wait, it's here. Society management and then relics. No, it is here. Relics. Like that's the thing. Like the UK, this is all about drinks. The UK says that what the hell?
Situation log
The
updated.
gateway cannon? What? I didn't know that. The hell? That's interesting. So I can kind of like I can basically sacrifice one of my science ships. I do have a lot of them. One, two, three, four, five. But I mean, they're useful. I'll wait till later, I guess. Anyways,
Anomaly
oh,
found.
okay, they're all doing their jobs. So America, sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like the UK is that America can't make tea for shit, and then like I believe it's the Irish, right? Or the Germans. I'm not sure which, but one of them says like that the beer and the alcohol basically in the United States is also shit. You know, like every like oh come on, you can't do it right. And I'm gonna
Anomaly found.
leave B for now. This one research that one. Like it's a funny thing to think about. Like everyone's like, ah, come on, America. Wait, how do I increase the empire sprawl again? Oh, it's the shoot. I should have made. I forgot. I'm supposed to expand. Which one? What's annoying? America. America. 200 alloys. God. America and tea. Well, I mean, that's like that. That's they're very proud of that. The Boston Tea Party, right?
Construction complete.
Okay, so I know a bit about it. Basically, the Boston Tea Party was when because it was literally because the then king of the UK or the British
Construction
Empire, I think would
complete.
be a like better way to describe it. So the then king of the British Empire, King George. Correct me if I'm wrong. King George, I believe, at the time, like he was very cruel. The whole shebang, high taxes on the colonies. That's what they were. Mhm. And in response, because there's a high tax on literally everything. All their export, all the imports, export stuff like that. And the expense for like buying tea was supposedly like what's one of the examples used was super expensive. You know, like they charge people a lot for that stuff. And given that these were British colonies, they still drank tea. So they were so angry about that, and as a sign of rebellion, as a sign of like anger, they in Boston when the tea shipment came in through the ships, they tossed all of that tea in those ships into the ocean or off the docks. You know what I mean? Like basically they threw it into the water, and that became known as the Boston Tea Party. That's it. That's it. Yeah, actually, that's it. Yeah, that's why like it shifted as well because like to finance the war with the United States as well because eventually developed into a war as well with the U.S. The other the other colonies of the British Empire, the like India, Australia, stuff like that, the places like that, they got screwed over big time.
Anomaly found. Situation log updated.
I gotta say that's like kind of like it's kind of funny when you think about the history of Australia, where like um they were the prison continent for the for the British Empire.
Situation log
Such a
updated.
funny concept, really. Yeah, that's the thing because I thought the penal colony was a no wait, it might have been America at first, but I know like it became Australia because that became the new one or the main one. Yeah, Australia was. I know Australia was the penal colony. Yeah, that's the term, penal colony. America, no, America was like it's quoted that like historians and everything have discussed this. Where like
Research complete.
the social sciences, because everyone talks about this. One of the biggest reasons why the United States won the war was thanks to the gigantic moat known as the Atlantic Ocean between the two countries, or between the two continents, even. No, unlike with India where it's literally just the same. You can just follow the coast and everything. It's all very different there. It's a huge moat, right? So that huge divide where it
Anomaly
takes
found.
months to cross anything. Like eventually you just hear that, oh, okay, everyone's dead, send in more. And it's
System
been months
survey
in between.
complete.
You wouldn't know. It's not like nowadays, where everything's instant.
Special project
I sound like an
complete.
old man. Not like back then, back in my day, when we went to war, we didn't know if we won until next year. What's the main sport of the UK? Football, right? It's called football there. I think it would be football. I think Europe in general, right? Yeah, it would be football. I used to call it soccer because I used to refer to American football as football. But cricket, really? I did not know that. That's interesting. What other countries? Like I'm guessing the other countries that also play cricket are mostly
System survey complete.
European ones. Oh, okay, no problem.
System survey
Oh
complete.
my God, Sakto, you're leaving. I mean, exactly that you're leaving, and so much garbage is happening at the same time. I switched to Filipino on instinct. It's a new literary lord in the ring. Oh, I want this. Can I still? All right, to those still watching, if you look at it, we've grown kind of big. That heart is getting bigger. That heart is growing bigger. Little by little, folks, little by little. We will expand
Anomaly found.
until we swallow everything. We will swallow and take it all for ourselves. We will intake it into our systems and make it a part of us. We will become the galaxy. So excited. Although, yeah, there's no war yet, so. Hey, sorry if it seems kind of dull till that point. I'm trying my best. Gotta keep it all going. Gotta expand as much as we can. Also, hi Pocky, how are you? When are you getting your next shot
System
of
survey
Pfizer?
complete.
Yeah, I'm bragging for you. Yeah, she's got Pfizer, y'all! Woo! I don't think you're bragging enough, so I'm gonna brag for you. She's got Pfizer. Oh my god! Right, you did get Pfizer, right? That's the one you got. It's okay. Yeah, I understand. Like you told me, right? You're bringing home your work now. Because it's a good thing to brag about. Okay, you know what I heard apparently because my dad, my dad's extreme when it comes to this like
Research
health thing,
complete.
and I don't blame him. I'm almost as extreme as he is. So, I'm not like putting him down for this, but um, basically, he heard apparently that the best way to
Congratulations on
fight.
having colonized the New World. Our colony
Yay! We colonize a new world, folks. We have
Empire
another.
score is a measure of the territorial
Oh
expanse of your empire
shoot!
in the form of controlled systems.
Uh oh. Well, that's not good. I like how the moment I like, yay, we have a new planet. You have conquered too many things. What? I just got here.
Situation log updated.
So, anyways, yeah. So my bat. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence again. You know me. I get distracted so easily. Um, my dad was saying that the best way to fight like the variants of the coronavirus that are popping up here and there, because there's a lot, right? Like it's spreading, it's mutating. It's fighting back against the vaccine as well in its own right. The more people get sick, the more likely it mutates and all that. Apparently, one of the best ways to fight back against it was um, some people were saying that you take the AstraZeneca
Construction
vaccine,
complete.
and then when you take the AstraZeneca vaccine, and like a few months later, you take the Pfizer vaccine. And then after that, like cocktail of vaccines, your body's immune system is strengthened to the point where, yeah, apparently you mix
Anomaly
up
found.
those. Like I found it so funny when like people are like me. I'm struggling to get even one vaccine, and apparently there are people in the U.S. who
Anomaly
are like,
found.
"I'll take two." Apparently it's so freaking annoying. Halo, halo. Tara, game. First AstraZeneca. It's na yun. Pfizer. Ah. Woof. Tapos chaser. Chaser ng Sinovac.
Construction complete.
What? No way.
Construction complete.
Is that real? That's a major problem if it only works for a handful of months. That's actually like it seems almost crime worthy. I don't know about other people, but that sounds crime worthy to me. Ano yung ulit yung sinasabi ng mga chaser lang sino? I know these terms and I know how they work, but I've never actually done any of them. So you have more experience than me in that field. Really? Did they say why? Like maybe she's sick with
Anomaly
something.
found. Situation log updated.
They're stopping Astra. Why? What's their reasoning? God, so much stuff going on. Why are they stopping Astra? Like I heard some countries in Europe are like some countries in Europe are unhappy with the companies that produce vaccines, not because they don't work, but because they weren't given priority. Like, for example, like some countries here in Asia, like the Philippines, Japan, they requested first the clotting effects of Astra. So it's like, so like if Sinovac is like a temporary thing, like 6 months only, and then Astro. No, yeah, I heard that one. Like the countries are annoyed because they didn't they weren't given priority. But because like we ordered first, like countries in Asia, some countries in Asia ordered first, we were given priority, and they were like, "Oh, how dare you? We're canceling our order." I'm like,
Anomaly found.
"All right." But it's still a problem because like now like people like for us we have to kind of like think about all this stuff that's going on. It's a lot. It's a lot going on these days. Right? Pride is still running their brains. It's amazing how they can think that way. I can't believe they still have the capacity to think of it that way, but they are. And they're actively like angry about stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't heard any major news about side effects, which is not exactly reliable because maybe no, no one's. The only people who got a vaccine are my parents, and they got Sinovac, and now I have to tell them about what you mentioned. I mean, it's. I'm not saying. I'm not. I'm going to tell them, of
Research
course, with like
complete.
like context that okay, it's not perfect. It's not like we know everything that's going on. But I heard stuff like that. I always mention them on like I get secondhand information and stuff like that. But I have to mention it because I can't just like not mention it at all. That's careless and cruel.
Special project complete.
Oh, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes already. I'm having so much fun just talking and playing. See, this is what I meant by like the kind of streams that I like. Yeah, we don't know where to believe. Not to mention like, because like even if we hear all these rumors, like apparently, did you hear about that rumor where, gods, that rumor where like there are doctors or nurses that aren't really injecting people with the vaccine.
Construction complete.
Like what they're doing is they're like pretending they inject you with water lang daw or something. Can you imagine? Like, if that's true, then that's fucked up. If it's not true, there's someone screwing people over with these rumors. Like, it's such a dangerous thing to like, and people turned on doctors so quickly. Like, we went from frontline heroes to possible crime lords so quickly. I can't get over that. For me, that's such a like how short how people have such short term memory when it comes to stuff like that. It's so annoying. But at the same time, I can't blame people for being filled with fear. Like, can you imagine you go for a vaccine and the doctor who's supposed to give you the vaccine is like, here's your H2O. I mean, your Sinovac. Sinovac na ka lang, in H2O ka pa. I don't know. It's such a weird thing to think about. And it's so sad as well for, because not everyone's like, unfortunately, like even me, I don't want to believe that rumor, right? You don't want to believe it because you want to believe that the doctors and everything who are giving you your vaccine injection are doing it like with the intent to keep you healthy.
The Ascension Perks list shows the Ascension Perk.
Yeah, medicine with capitalism combined with with capitalism combined with like corruption with the government, like it's all just layers upon layers of pain, and it's depressing to think about, but at the same time, that's what it is. You know, gosh, I don't know what to think about really
System survey
in
complete.
that scenario. Like, because now I'm again, like I was saying, sorry, I want to get vaccinated, and when I do get vaccinated, I'll be watching
Anomaly
tuloy. Like
found.
I don't know, like I'll be watching over the button, like, huh? What's this? Like, I'm not gonna do it because I'm suspicious, but I'm gonna do it because, like, if the rumor is true, then it's scary na tuloy. So even if I don't want to be me and I'll still end up thinking that way because someone already spread this rumor around, whether or not it's true or false. Moderna, any rumors about that yet? There's gonna be rumors for everything, I'm sure. I mean, they're already saying that Sinovac only lasts 6 months. You should ask that person why. Maybe she has a like she has another
Research complete.
condition that's like causing her to have to like retake it. That could be a reason. Like with the number of mixes we have with diseases these days. Like, oh my god, Moderna shots. All my parents got. I don't know. She's still alive. Well, people who take
System
Sinovac are
survey
still alive.
complete.
It's just that you don't know if it's temporary or permanent. Um, no, but like, okay, so Sinovac's scary, obviously. Astro. Oh, that's true. I know Pfizer's the best for the Delta, right? Hey,
System survey complete.
congrats on the Pfizer. She's got Pfizer, y'all. I don't even know why that's considered the best. Like, I don't actually
Ships
have
upgraded.
the scientific knowledge. Oh, the Russian one? Hot damn. I don't know much about that one, like really. Like I have no idea if that's a good one or if it's a bad one. I've literally heard nothing about it except that the name gives it away for being Russian. Like that's it. Like, oh, what a weird thing to know, but yeah, it's the only thing I know about it is that the nickname.
Colony established.
Well, I mean, China said the same thing about their vaccine. So I'm not saying that you can't like I can't trust them. Like what's the based on the publisher you saw, but like what was their reference? Or what no, what from what publishing company? I don't know the proper terms for that sort of thing, but man, so many you have to keep an eye out for all this
System
stuff.
survey complete.
I from what I understand you can at least ask, right? And possible side effects. That's so scary. Are you searching it up right now? Are you looking at like online, like the what you just said, with the DOH? Because if so, send me a link. Send me a link, and not in this chat, obviously.
Anomaly found.
I just realized if Forcinane, thank you,
Construction complete.
If Forcenane is from UK, then that must mean like what time is it there right now? It must be like what? I don't know, like early morning ish, right? It would be around
Construction complete.
no later. So because we experience things first. Oh no, so it's like like late afternoon for them, give or take.
Colonization in progress.
Yeah, like or like early evening. Oh my god! Right out of the gate with that Empire sprawl. God damn it! Oh yeah, so like afternoon. Okay, so it took me a while, but I got there.
Construction
I
complete.
got there. Me and my brain.
Special project complete.
You tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pot ended up in a stellar orbit. Maybe we were all crazy. Maybe it does not even exist. Guess what? We tried calculating around those facts as well. We are done. There's nothing more we can do here. Why? 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 Embrace the futility of life's questions. I love this. So knowledgeable, you. Not knowledgeable. It's just assumptions based on the Earth's axis. Rotation? Rotation's on its axis, so it's the same thing, right? Gods, my brain.
Research complete.
Most intelligent captain, the Captain Chokerix. I will lead these people to a glorious victory or death, depending whichever one comes first, I guess. Oh man, this is bad. Look at that Empire sprawl go. Come on, build faster, folks. I need that sprawl to increase. I forgot how I increased it. I increased it by a lot
System survey complete.
in my first game. Like I did it at accident. I was like, yes, I can conquer a lot of places. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Just need to be that good again, by accident, of course. I have to be that good by accident. My military is still puny because it's like we don't have a lot of space. And it's just corvettes. A corvette is like the tiniest ship. And the destroyer. And the carrier. I'm just kidding. Cruiser. Sorry, not carrier. Soon you will
System
see
survey
giant ships
complete.
fighting in space. Although seriously, there are better. Like if you want to see like straight up just space battles, there are other options for games. Like this is not the best option in terms of like if you wanted to see just straight up space
Construction
battles,
complete.
this is not the game for you. This game is more along the line of games that are like for people who enjoy like, strategy, expansion, resource handling. I forgot the term for that, but there's a more game-like term for that, but I forgot what it was. So this is not that kind of game.
Anomaly found.
Oops. If you want just combat, this is more than just combat. But there will be combat. There will be. Like I avoid combat in my other saves, but here I will declare war. Let's listen to some music. All right. There's a playlist too. Like you can actually choose. Like where is it? There. The playlist of like music that it provides you with, and it's all just like background music for when you're playing. I don't actually listen to it ever. I actually do prefer just the quiet, which is, I'm sure, weird for some people. Kind of like, it's so quiet. Like, yep, I like it that way. The nice peace and quiet. Hmm.
Anomaly found.
Oh dear, right out of the gate with that stuff. When I first heard anomaly found, I got scared because I thought anomaly found meant something bad happened. Yes, let's me choose my jams. I get to choose all of these. So with Genesis 6 of 5. Quick, everyone, go to Genesis chapter 6, verse
System
5.
survey
Just kidding.
complete.
The Lord said unto thee, do not take over the galaxy. It's wrong. Might need more food soon. I think we're doing okay, and all consumer goods is going to be at an all-time low again. Ah, ta-da.
System survey
Yes,
complete.
it expanded. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. I don't know who did it, but thank you. Are you actually searching it up? Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. Does Genesis even have a chapter 6? Like, if that's actually it, that's so perfect considering what I'm doing. Oh my god, that's so perfect. The Lord saw a great man's wickedness on the earth had become, and every inclination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil all the time. I'm expanding it through violence and greed, I think. Oh yeah, speaking of violence and greed, you're excited for tomorrow? Pocky, you're gonna see a lot of your favorite game again. Huh? Bro. I'm excited. Mostly because I've completely forgotten where I was. Ooh, I was investigating a murder. Highlight of my week. Just watching him go like, "You killed her, didn't you? You cut off her head and put it on display on your car. Why would I ever do that? I loved her." Sorry, my bad.
Research complete.
I love that so much. I bet you know what happened to your mom. You saw her get murdered tonight. You're just not cooperating with the police. I didn't see anything. I'm sorry, but I have my eye on you. Oh my God, Phelps' jumps and his accusations is it's so perfect, right? It's just so much like him. It sounds just like what he would say. Like a murder accusation complete with like a planned event, but you're like, where did he get all this information from? Like I can't help. I don't have anything to back you up, man. You sort of talk to him like if you were his partner, you'd be looking at him like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? But luckily, his partners are even better. They just don't do anything. They're like, yeah, Phelps, you get him. Oh, they had bloopers of the character. I should check that out. By the way, I remember where we're at now because I just remembered. I literally just remembered where we're at in that game. We're trying to catch a serial killer, huh? And like we've been the blame on like another pervert, right? We've done it. We've made
We
first
have come into
contact.
contact with a new entity.
First contact means we've met another race is intelligent. We have to send an envoy to figure out what they're like. Yeah, the naked ladies one, the one that he kills women and then paints them. Yeah, no guilt on no guilt on that pervert going to jail and hopefully getting the chair. That's so cruel of me to say out loud, but at the same
Construction
time, the guy
complete.
is a pervert who literally spends time, goes out of his way to spend time in the parking lot of a school to like watch kids. I have no guilt about hoping he has the worst
System
days
survey
possible.
complete.
First contact with humanity. Hey, can you imagine if that's how it went up? Like
Colony
disappear on the
established.
screen, go like, hey, what up? You're like, ah, son of. Or even better, it's not actually a first contact. You're like, you called us again. We know you already. Stop it. You can't keep pretending it's our first time meeting. That would be so hilarious. And at the same time, so sad for everyone involved. Except me, because I feel awesome all the time. Just kidding. Oh my god, I wish I had that confidence in real life. All right, we have planets. Just we have three planets already. Just set up and go and woo! Hells yeah! An annoying colonizer. Hey, not a colonizer though. It's another race entirely. So it could be an invader. I could be the invader. Who knows? Actually, you know what? I could check them out. What's their? It's an alien menace. Oh, oh my God! It's menace because we don't like we find other Xenos to be
Construction complete.
tiny planets. You mean the
System survey
super
complete.
friendly, cutesy TV show on Disney? You know how many like
Special project complete.
what's this? Okay. Up above, there's a tiny planet calling a new and exciting day, and we're on our way. I love that. It's a good that was an era of TV shows that I was glad to have spent most of my time on Disney. Like people will say, like, no, you missed out so much in Nickelodeon Cartoon Network, but like Tiny Planets, Bear in the Big Blue House.
Situation log updated.
Okay, this is bad. There's an asteroid headed straight for our planet, like an actual
System
asteroid
survey
headed
complete.
straight for our planet. Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh my god! I'm like how I'm talking. Like my moods, my moods today. My mood is like jumping up and down because I'm talking with you about Disney. House of Mouse, man. House of Mouse is the better version. It's not the dinos because it's my people. They'll die. If I don't stop that thing, my people will die. That's why I'm sending in my strongest fleet. And
Anomaly found.
strongest fleet, I mean my only fleet because I don't have any other options. Go, my fleet! Stop it before it hits
Construction
our
complete.
planet. House of Mouse. It was yes, it was. Oh my God, that's the perfect
System
example
survey
for how like
complete.
the perfect analogy for it. The Avengers of our the end game of our time. When you see them all together, hanging out, making jokes, scheming together. Look at them tearing that rock apart. Woo! I like how it's turning too. Like it's taking damage and it's turning to.
Construction
Come
complete.
on, come on. Yes. Hello, Forsanane. Welcome back. You just missed me, or maybe you're gonna see it actually because you came back and it's kind of delayed and everything. But I took down an asteroid. I was gonna kill my damn thing. The villain episode. Yeah, when they take over the thing. Oh man, yo, if we can find it online, if you and me can find it online, Paki, let's watch it. House of Mouse. Like you know what I'm worried about because it always happens with me is that I because I haven't seen something in so long, so I built it up in my memory, and then when I play it or when I watch it again, uh, eh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so um, like I built it up so much in my mind that when I get back to watching House of Mouse again, like I've built it up way too much and like I watch, I'm like, oh, this isn't as good as I thought it would be. Oh no, and I'll be so sad.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I can't help it. It's like I have so many fun memories.
Situation log updated.
House of like same with Tiny Planets. Like I feel like now that I'm older, it'll be a bit harder for me to enjoy Tiny Planets as much as I did when I was a kid. Because as a kid, you're just kind of like you're just genuinely like watching with wide open eyes. Like, oh my god, it's so much, so good. Totally Spies, Kim Possible, Martin Mystery. There we go. Let's not forget that as well. Oh, that's a good mix of shows, right? Come on, everyone everyone definitely agrees with me there. Kim Possible, Martin Mystery, Totally Spies. Beautiful, beautiful. I loved it so much. I hope you know what we're talking about as well for Sinan. Like maybe you watched Disney as a kid. Who knows? But my God, mwah, yeah, Chef Kiss to the max.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
God, such a good show. And then they had a crossover. Yeah, I don't mind missing iCarly. Like I mean iCarly does seem interesting, but if I had to choose between watching iCarly or watching like Kim Possible or Martin Mystery, easy. Easy choice. This isn't Disney anymore, but oh, you know what? I'm not gonna. Do you remember? I don't know if this is Disney because that's actually why I'm blanking on it. I don't know if it's Disney or not, but do you remember the Jackie Chan animated TV series? Like the Jackie Chan animated TV series, like that was I had so much fun as well
Construction complete.
with that one. I don't remember where it came out though. You remember? Is it Disney? Is it Disney, Pocky? I have legitimately no clue. I don't remember at all what it was. American Dragon! Yes, that too! That's not the Jackie Chan one, by the way. That's not the same one that I was referring to. But I also love American Dragon. It's Disney! Damn. I remember that I was super into American Dragon until like the animation got weird. And then I kind of got less into it. I still watched it when if it came up, but I didn't really follow it as much anymore.
Construction complete.
What were the other fun ass shows?
Anomaly found.
Um, God, Disney. Bear in the Big Blue House, but I already mentioned that, so it's not. I'm just repeating it for because I love it. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. The moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting very soon. I know. Very soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. Ah, that's such a good series. Yeah, I told you that's two different shows. Jackie Chan and American Dragon are two different ones. I know it's a Jackie Chan because it's just straight up him, and I remember the plot too. They're collecting like these tokens or whatever that have animal symbols on them, and each animal symbol gives you a different power. Also, really good.
Construction complete.
I'm trying to remember other Disney stuff. It's been a long time since I had this exciting conversation about stuff on Disney. Mm, by the way, just to inform everyone that what I've been doing so far,
System
I
survey
have made
complete.
first contact with another alien species, and I have told my research team that they're trying to make contact with them, or not to make contact, to learn their language before we do. I have assigned them that yes, they can indeed kidnap some people to learn the language. So we're getting really started on this aggressive outlook on on the galaxy. Yeah, the grandpa. There's also wow. There's also an old Chinese man in Jackie Chan and American Dragon. The trope really was well worn out at that point, wasn't it? Hey, you have someone live and breathing to teach you the language. That's what matters. No, but yeah, like I can't think of any other series and stuff that I watched. It's not diplomacy. We're not going to negotiate. We're going to declare war on them. I just wanted to learn the language, so when I say I hate you, I'm going to declare war on you. I say it in their tongue. What a screwed up way of thinking, but at the same time, hey, if it works. To the, to the E. American Dragon. It's the American Dragon.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I don't really vibe with the new shows nowadays. Like, actually, it wasn't even nowadays. Like in my early, no, not early, like late high school days, I stopped vibing with a lot of the shows. And I'm not like because like oh I'm not into I don't like popular shows. I'm not that kind of person. It's just straight up I didn't like it. Like I think uh
System survey complete.
I can't think of it. What's a recent this? Oh shoot! Oh my god! You know what? We were sticking with animated for so long. I forgot about all the great live action TV series from Disney back then. Sweet Like of Zack and Cody, Sweet Like of Zack and Cody, and the ship one. I forgot the damn name of that. That's So Raven. It's 11 p.m. Oh my god, Phineas and Ferb was one of the later ones that I enjoyed. Yes, definitely. I didn't even stick with Phineas and Ferb that long as well, because like what I Sweet Life on
Anomaly
Deck.
found.
Yes, Cory in the House as well.
Construction
That's So
complete.
Raven. All that stuff. My man. My personal favorite. I love this so much. Wizards of Waverly Place. Yo, like Corey House was good, but like it felt like a step down from That Sir Raven. Like That Sir Raven was whew, like Z tier. The A tier was Corey. It's not bad, but it's not as good as. I mean, it's not a fair comparison. To be fair, it's not fair. What you found it weird? I loved it. Selena Gomez, the whole like even the movies. I even watched the movies. I actually like intently followed that. I loved it so much. I probably like you're autocorrect. Mm. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody for me is what really like. I got a lot of my like a lot of my reactions about stuff from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Like there was there's an ad because they play ads right for their movies and everything. Oh, coming up and at this time and something like that. And there's one scene that I kept repeating because they use it all the time where Zack and Cody are like, and they did that because like I think they were like reacting to someone like reacting like getting angry at them because of one of their pranks or whatever. But that reaction actually stuck with me, and I still use it until today.
System survey complete.
Like that's how much those shows influenced me. I really, really love those. Ooh, we did it! We did it! And so we shall. Okay, all right. I don't know if you read this, but if you read, it's basically that we found them so ugly that we were like, oh god, they're so disgusting. The Sweet Life of Captain Chocrix. And it's just me and my PC like going in different poses. Oh my god, it's so sad. They're taking a hostile stance, huh? Huh? Taking a hostile stance with me? Well, I'll take a hostile stance with you. Actually, the reason why they're probably taking a hostile stance with me is because of the hostile stance that I started out with. But whatever.
Research complete.
Live and learn. Live and let die. Oh man. You know what's so odd about that, so Raven, is we never thought about the repercussions of her powers. Like she actually had a superpower. You never thought about it as a kid, as kids, but like you have to think about it. Like she had a power. Yeah, right. Forzanes understands it. We just kidnapped a few dozen of your folks after we killed the first batch because they didn't teach us well. We had to get another one, obviously. Oh my god, I don't know what happened to the Empire Sprawl, but it went down. Where did it go down? It was 100 earlier, now it's down to 86. Did I do something? Did I piss off someone again? Dang it. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're probably right. Like these guys are dropping like flies and getting replaced and everything. You're probably right. Or someone changed jobs as well with like the people. That's true. That's true. Significant possibility. I'll build on that later.
System survey complete.
Ooh, that's a lot of resources. I like it. We like it.
Construction complete.
I like that sound even more. There's 100 again. What the ball sack? What the flying ball sack? I hope that never actually does happen. If anyone here ever sees a flying ball sack, I apologize. Run for your life. It's not my fault, I swear. I don't usually throw ball sacks. Since we're talking about old TV
Construction
series,
complete.
I'm sure I know that
Research complete.
so much is happening. Wait, I remember as well. Pretty sure, I can say with confidence that everyone here genuinely loves Avatar: The Last Airbender. Cause I mean, come on, it's Avatar: The Last Airbender, yo.
An alien empire has established communications.
Heed this message, aliens. I represent the Valiant Foundation, led by the illustrious matriarch Tig, daughter of Amik. We rule our region of space under divine mandate, and so long as you do not mock our faith in Opaz's sphere culture, there may be peace between us. See, this is funny because I was really hoping to run into people like this when I did my very first game. I was doing a kind of like a peaceful run. The first one that I talked to was a guy who said to me, "I hate your race. Like I hate all alien races, like a xenophobe, like what I am now." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I kept talking peacefully with him. Eventually, he was like, "You know what? You're not so bad." But now it's someone who's like, you know, now it's just someone being peaceful with me, and I'm gonna be like, "Ah, sorry, buddy, but we're gonna wipe you out." But yes, you're right, Pocky. I agree. Comfort series, Atla. Avatar The Last Airbender, right? Avatar The Last Airbender, Atla. Yeah. And for tonight, yes, these fanatic Xenos and all their, we should properly greet you in battle. Hi, Poggy. Welcome back. Yeah, I would apologize, but I know you're having fun too. So mean. Like I'm the one pressuring you. Like, yeah, I know you're having fun. Welcome to the fold. Just give in. I know you want to. I'm the BMI. No, that's not right. Yes, who needs work nowadays? Seriously, borders closed. Okay, how do I close my borders to you?
In the contact screen, we see a detailed
Do
list
I
of
need to do
all
that to
active
you too? How do
talent
I
that
close
this
borders?
empire is dropping. We risk losing
No,
the
it's open
information we have
borders.
previously gathered about them,
Okay, never mind. So
as
it's
intel
closed by
becomes stale
default,
over time.
right? We've also do we have a closed border thing? I can't tell. I'm assuming we have closed the borders because like I remember that I chose like an aggressive stance, and that usually means no come inside. Ironically, who needs work nowadays? Answer would be me. But anyways, all right, that's good. That's good. It automatically closed then. That's good. I like how I'm approving. Like, phew, thank God we're on war.
Colonization in
I like how I'm
progress.
saying that, but I know for a fact that my ships are not yet like as decked out as they could be. I didn't even give them a freaking.
Construction complete.
I didn't even give them a stupid admiral. Forgot to give them an admiral. Whoops. Oh, you're a mother of three cats. Yeah, you need. That's the only reason you need work is to feed your babies. What are they called? Fur babies. Well, I'm giving them an admiral because I'm expecting this. This is my main fleet who's going to be in a fight fairly soon. I'm working on that assumption. Furbies. Okay, no, I cannot emphasize enough. I want a fur baby. I do not want a Furby. Stay away from me, you spawns of Satan. That's not actually okay. So, to be completely honest, like Furbies are not a big thing here in the Philippines. Like, I don't think they're even for sale here. What we do have that's nightmare inducing is Baby Alive, which I think is an international toy.
Research
But
complete.
I genuinely hate Baby Alive. Like that is a horror show of a toy. Yeah, right. I pretty much think that Furbies are dead. I know Baby Alive are still being sold. Furbies go. Uh
System survey complete.
Baby Alive. I saw. Well, honestly, I haven't been to a toy store in a while, and I don't just mean because of the pandemic. I mean in general. So I haven't seen a Baby Alive toy in a long time as well. Furbies will take your soul. You know, that's technically speaking, the last time I saw a Furby or a Furby look-alike would be that horror game.
System
What's
survey
that horror
complete.
game? Shoot. Yo, Baby Alive. Baby Alive cries. Seriously, they cry in the middle of the night. Like, no, stop it. I will. It's crossing the line, man. Like I don't I was when I'm just walking
Anomaly found.
in. There they are, the Valiant Foundation. Oh my god, there they are. I don't know. They're somewhere here. Like this, the stars connect somewhere here, so we have to cut them off kind of early. Same with here, so it's time for me to spread in that direction because I want to cut them off before they can. Anyways, never get a. No, is that a reference to? Is that a reference to that movie? Shoot, what's the name of that movie? Yeah, Gremlins. There, yeah.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, that they had. There was a movie, long. That is an old school. That's old school horror. Like I don't mean to be rude, but it's actually old school horror, like really old. Um, where basically, if you get them wet, right, and then they turn into monsters, and then how do you kill them? Is it heat? Was it heat that killed them? It's such an intense thing too. But I don't know, like Gremlins is good, and it's like a mix of horror. Yeah, you overheat them. Yeah, like Gremlins is kind of good and horror-ish. But for me, what was more, it's more, way more terrifying, and it'll always give me nightmares if I ever were to fully watch the movie again, would be Chucky. Or what was it? What's the name of the movie? It's not the movie. Name of the movie is not Chucky. It's something catchy. I forgot what it was. I apologize. But that guy, that I no, please. It's like I really draw the line there. I hate dolls. Like, I legitimately hate dolls. Just can't stand them. I mean, dolls that can like open and close their eyes, stuff like that. Like when I could be in like a child's play. Yeah, I think that's it. Like, I could be in a toy kingdom and I'll pass by like the baby alive aisle, and then one of them starts crying. All right, I'm out. I'm just like I'm gone. I don't care what I was trying to get. I'm not. You lost the customer. You're the availability of your items. Really, I hated it. I don't know. I'm a very how do you spell Chucky? Yeah, I think it's IE. I think it's IE.
Construction complete.
It's been a while since I last talked about or even heard of Chucky, but yeah, my God, that horror freak show of a doll. I'm not good with dolls and clowns. Clowns because of Annabelle. Annabelle's that's doll nightmare level shit for me as well. Gods.
System survey complete.
Is black? I feel like you're trying to say something else, but it came out weird. I don't think you meant to say black. Like a very, very like weird insult. It's black. No, really? What? Who made that and why? Why would you ever? For what is your like God, what is your fucking what's it called? I can't even think straight because it's so terrifying. Target market. What is your target market with a toy like that? Like who are you trying to sell to?
Construction complete.
Like who's like I wish I had a doll that has like hair that never stops growing. What? Who says that? Who says that and why are you saying that? I'll beat you up, kid. Stop saying that. Oh, come on. You can't just say it was a normal doll but started growing hair. That's like actual that's a like a possessed doll now. That's no longer like, oh, someone designed it that way.
Anomaly found.
Dude, that's so terrifying. If that's real. Dude.
System survey complete.
Of course you did. Yeah, they should just burn it. Maybe if you burn it, it'll unleash a demon. That's what everyone's afraid of.
Construction complete.
Gods. Just burn the house down on it. Like, keep it trapped somewhere forever. I want, like, can you imagine? Can you imagine that one day when, like, we're gonna, like, because, like, when you think about archaeology and all that, it's a Japanese doll. Oh, okay. You know what? The Japanese always make weird shit when it comes to dolls. Like, have you heard of that? I'm sure everyone's heard of this. Everyone's heard of this, and I'm gonna use it again as an example, anyways, even though it's kind of repetitive. But I'm sure you've heard of that town in Japan that's just all dolls, right? That is terrifying. That is so nightmare inducing. You've seen what the town? You've been to the town or the haunted for real? Are you talking the doll or the town? See, there's a mix of conversations going on right now. Yeah, no, who would enjoy it though? You go there for it's like you go there for the same reason you watch a horror film. Like, you go there not because you're there to have a fun, enjoyable time. You're there because you want to shit your pants on the way home. You know? Like that's why you're there. And there's no way you went to a town filled with giant dolls and then you're like, I'm here for a good time. You weren't told? Yeah, the town. It's an entire town just filled with dolls. Like not like small dolls too, or dolls. These are
Anomaly
people-sized
flagged.
dolls,
System survey complete.
and they're put in positions that they're supposed to be doing their jobs, like they're real people and everything. Yeah, it's so terrifying, and that's a tourist attraction in Japan. That's like a source of attracting tourists in Japan. It's so terrifying. Like surprise, we're going to hell. Tat, tarat, tarat, tat, tat. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, man, stuff like that. I genuinely don't believe in like haunted stuff as well. Like because I know that my main reason being that if I were to believe that they like happen and they're
System
real and that
survey
they exist,
complete.
I would be in constant fear of running into one. Like you can never. If that's the case, what are the rules for that? You know, does it have to be a creepy ass doll before someone decides to possess it? Like what's the rules here? You can't really decide in that case. So like everything's just up for grabs then. That's why I don't believe it. Is because I don't want to be. Yeah, right. But like, what's to say that like the land that I have my house built on, for example, isn't like some old like long ago ancient tribes used to bury people here, or there was a war here, or there was some like other thing that happened here, even a ritual sacrifice that happened once, right? Who knows? God, I just don't like the concept of it, the thought process behind it. Like, can you imagine if
Construction
that's the case?
complete.
Like, the majority of the United States is haunted land because like they took over all that land or most of that land through violent means, you know. So like you can imagine if that's the case, the majority of the United States is haunted. I highly doubt the people who died, like most of the people who died there, right? The US is just haunted. That's it. The United States, the haunted, the HUS, the haunted United States of America. Oh my gosh. No, but yeah, that's why I try not to like buy into stories like that too easily. Because if I did, then I would never like. I went to it's the biggest haunted house. Just you get to the immigration and it's just Happy Halloween, and it's like, but it's June. Oh no, it's July. But you know what I mean. Shitty beer and shitty tea. Oh man, ain't that the truth though? Shitty beer, shitty tea, shitty rice. My God, they don't know how to cook rice. I'm a bad cook, but I know how to cook rice. It's not hard. They still manage to screw it up. Like it's literally just rice and water and oh my God. That's the thing. Like, cause I mean, I can like most of the world doesn't eat rice. Like I'm sure that in the UK rice isn't a big thing, but you don't proclaim to have like you're not like the United States that goes like, oh, we can cook rice too, we can do this too, and like no,
Colony
it's not.
established.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's why so many companies in the United States are just kind of like when it comes to China, like we're so sensitive about that topic. Let's not. Really? Okay, we're at war. I didn't even mean to. We're just at war now. I didn't do anything. The the space thing opened up and they shot out baddies and now they're gonna try and kill me. That sounded like a kid describing it, but I swear to God I'm an adult. I swear I know what I'm doing. Really? Curry is a national dish of the UK? God damn. What kind of curry? Like I didn't know there was British curry, or is it just Indian curry that you've kind of like adopted as well because you like curry and you got it from India, sort of thing. To start off with, sort of thinking, because like I can imagine, for example, me, my favorite curry will always be Japanese curry. Like I love Japanese curry, it's so good. Oh, mild curry, okay. That's good still. I mean, I'm not a like I don't like super spicy stuff anyways. So.
Construction
Oh my
complete.
god, we barely have enough strength to beat them back, but whatever, let's go! Let's see this battle unfold, folks.
System survey
A whole
complete.
bunch of babies. Dun, 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 dun. They could shoot? I didn't know they were capable of shooting.
Anomaly found.
I like how in the middle of this battle it's like anomaly found. Excuse me, sir, but anomaly found. Oh my god, we're losing. We're losing big time. We are losing big time. Yo, that's not good. Yep, we lost. Damn it. Okay, well, that's why we have the space station for. Except I didn't arm it all that well. Ah, whatever, it's fine.
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, I forgot Fudge! I forgot to build defense platforms. I forget this exists. God damn it. I'm an actual idiot. Okay, wait, I'm just arranging everything real quick. Oh, they're here. Hey, guys. Oh, no. How are they so strong? Like, their power output says that, but it's actually incredibly powerful. Hot damn. Yeah, work together!
System survey
Although I'm
complete.
pretty sure my fleet's gonna just die. Oh my god.
Anomaly found.
Okay, I didn't reinforce. I should have figured that stronger enemies were coming out of the portal thing. I didn't think of that option. Like, I legitimately didn't think
System
of that option.
survey
I should have
complete.
thought of that and I should have reinforced it. That's what I get for not thinking. Oh, we built a defense thing? Right? It's all happening during this. Stop it, everyone, please. Oh my god, so much debris too. Everyone's just. I lost so many men in that. Okay, fine, let's do this. Best view from afar. Alright, there. Let's look at the rest of these. Oh my god, so many things. You all need your directions. Okay, fine. Here, survey that. You. Okay, there's no route? This is someone else's territory. No, is it not the same territory? I thought it was the same. Whatever. Shoot. Shoot me in the foot. Yeah, I know it's closed borders, but I thought that it was a different. Is that the same alien? It's the same alien, right? Because it's like it's still question mark, which confuses me. The Zeta Menace, is that another race? So many here. Okay, so you're dead. Okay, now let's play again, and then pest control, bittersweet victory. Oh, what?
Evading hostile fleet. Science ship under attack.
Whoa! Mate, stop it! Why is so many things? Were so many things happening at once? What the hell? It's all like, all right, everyone, battle stations. Oh, down there. Okay. First contact aborted. Cool. What about this one? No, wait. Is that not the one that we aborted? There. How about that? All right. I get that out of my sight. Hostile fleets. Time project. Jeez. So many things at once. Everyone's just like, let's screw all of them over at the same time. You focus on the research projects there instead for now. You healed yourself up, you pathetic excuse of a ship. You had more firepower. You just failed. God, I'm glad that we had the defense thing ready at least. Even if it was just one of them. Look at that tiny little thing. Whatever. Alright. So, a lot of stuff went to garbage real
Science
fast.
ship lost.
Whoa! Man, they are not very. I thought like they would be faster than that. I'm because I guess I don't know. Maybe it was specific to the race that I was playing before. But I played when I first played. I didn't use a single science ship because they were evasive. Like they knew how to duck and dodge and weave. I don't know how they did, but they did. Okay, so right before, like, was he right next to? It was like, dude, like he spawned. Oh no! Boom! I can't make it. Ah well, he didn't evade it then. He failed. Well, right before he exploded, he was able to report the fact that there was an archaeological site there. So he died, but he died doing his job. That's what matters. He didn't believe hard enough. Believe in the power of strength and heart. Oh my god, I've been streaming for that long. Okay, well, I will. I don't know. At the very least, I want to get started on fixing this. And fleet manager. Oh, that's so much. Oh, I hate this. Hey, Bucky, is that you? You reminded of yourself dying while doing your job? Oh, anyways. The megacore. Wait. Ain't that too true to be to be funny? It's too true to be funny, even. Ay vey. How many people did we lose in that combat? It's not a good sign of things to come in the future. If we can't even beat some floaty aliens, it's not a good sign.
Construction complete.
I almost didn't give him the job again. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Right, give them the job. Or I'm gonna save this as stream attack. No. Stream tentacles. There we go. Really? Is that the strongest thing? I hope so. It was only at like 500 strength, but it completely destroyed my 600 strength fleet. Now I have to rebuild it again from almost scratch, which again pisses me off. Whatever. Alright, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. This is a game that I'll actually keep playing until like it's tomorrow. Alright, it's late at night here, so I have to stop eventually. But anyways, alright. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope you enjoyed this really fun game of Stellaris. I will continue this probably either Thursday or next week. Depends if I can fix. I guess I want to play something specific on Thursday, but I don't know if I can get it ready by then. But we'll see. So I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, keep follow this Twitch channel. Check out my Facebook and my YouTube. My Facebook, where I make all my announcements, and my YouTube, where eventually I haven't done it yet, but I've been getting around to doing it, posting all of my streams and my past streams. There's all Captain Chocorix right there above my head. Hey, oh, spelled like that, right there. I'm the captain. Oh, so yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. I love this game. It's so much fun. I'm glad that I bought it during the Steam summer sale. I bought a lot of other games, so I'm hoping to test out one of them soon enough. Actually, I wanted to do VR even for stream, but like before, I did already. But for some reason, the driver for the GPU is acting up and it's like messing around. It won't let me do certain stuff anymore, and I'm annoyed. But whatever, what can I do? But yeah, so just a reminder again, I stream every day every weekday, Monday to Friday, uh, 8 p.m. onwards. Then that's Philippine Standard Time. So yes, till the very next adventure. Bye bye.